me the tire. Oh, wire. You're a math wizard in the tax biz. Yeah, you're so damn smart.
Oh, Billy.
And you stole my heart. Yeah, you're out of my league.
Thursday, June 11th of 2026 is the Power Trip Morning Show. I'm Corey Cove. That's Chris Hockey. There's Meat Sauce Paul Lambert. There's Zach Halverson. You said no Tommy today. No Tommy today. Well, you know. Is it a big boy job or what is he doing?
I think he has training for his new bit.
Training for a big boy job?
I think so.
Yeah, he has to do that once a month with somebody. He has to be in a train in order to keep his job.
Then when they realize
training,
how good he is at it, they're like, I don't know if you have to come back next week.
Yeah, you should be teaching us.
Not everybody volunteers to be the caboose.
Well played. You always need a caboose.
Yeah.
Great big old life.
I stayed up and watched every second of that goddamn basketball game. Jesus, was that the dumbest basketball I've ever seen out of the San Antonio Spurs.
Charles Barkley said it's the worst basketball that's ever been played in civilization.
It was. I'm texting back and forth with my dad because my dad, whatever, the whole Spurs bet. We've talked about it 1,000 times. We're financially and emotionally tied to the Spurs. You know how many times we were just like, what are they doing? Like it wasn't even about missed shots because you're gonna miss shots, and great basketball play can still be great setup, great pick and roll. Missed that shot. This was just, what are they doing? There was a stretch where they jacked up a three with about 20 seconds on the shot clock, which you shouldn't do when you have a giant lead. Offensive rebound, immediate three, brick. Another offensive rebound, immediate three, brick. I'm going, guys, you're up like 15 points. The clock is your friend. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I just, in my head, it was Jeremy Colhane from SNL. What is the goal here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. After the game, 29-point comeback, gigantic collapse. The Knicks win 107-106. They're up 3-1. Somebody asked Wemby, what happened? Explain what happened. And he goes, I don't know if I can. And one of the words that he used was greediness. And that is all you need to know. They're jacking up threes when they're up 15, 20 points.
Yeah.
And they were ice cold. They made no attempt to change it, to try to make shots in the lane or get layups or draw fouls. It was just, hey, should we keep jacking up threes? We're like 2 for 90 this half. Jeez. And they just kept doing it. It was so dumb. When they were up like 8, I was like, Dad, they deserve to lose. They're playing like idiots. They deserve to lose this game. I don't know if we're going to, but they deserve to lose. And they did on the OG Anunoby tip-in with 1.2 seconds to go. Taylor Swift, Jerry Seinfeld, Fat Joe somehow.
Yeah, the Ham sisters.
They're all there.
Yeah.
And they didn't want Larry David losing his mind, Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
They're all there.
Good for them. Finally, something good happened for those folks.
Yeah, well said.
What a nuts game. If you had no emotional tie to that game, though, that was pure drama.
Yeah.
Right? Pure, athletic entertainment for not the first half, because that was just a blowout. The second half was nonstop drama.
You know, it's interesting. I just finished the show, and I was leaving, and I turned on the fan, and I was listening to two dudes watching the game. So not the play-by-play of the game on the fan, but two guys watching the game.
Doing the show.
Yeah.
And watching the game.
They were losing their minds.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, that must be cool. So I stayed down at the hotel last night. So I went into the hotel room and turned on the end of the game and just watched the celebration. And the look on everybody's faces was like, what the hell? Did somebody...
Yeah, I mean...
Was that a movie? Did that really happen?
1 billion% historic, right?
Yeah,
I mean, 29-point comeback in a regular season game is epic, let alone to do it in the NBA Finals on your home court when all these stories have been written about $10, $50, $100,000 for a ticket and how disappointed they all were for Game 3. All of them that stayed last night got their money's worth.
Yeah.
Was it Victor's hard foul that changed everything? Because that's what the guys on the radio guys said.
No, there's no one play because it was just nonstop stupidity. There's just no one play you can pin it on. And all of them made mistakes. Like De'Aaron Fox is supposed to be the settling veteran leader. I don't know what he was doing. Even with like 12 seconds to go, the Spurs are up 1, and he gets that long like outlet pass slash tip, and he tries to lay it in, and OG Anunoby blocks it. If you just pull back,
right,
run 3 or 4 seconds off the clock and get fouled, now you're up 1 going to the line with 7 seconds to go, 8 seconds to go.
All of it.
But instead, you try to go for the layup, and it gets blocked, and now the Knicks have the ball, and it's game on. It's like, I don't know. They didn't understand risk versus reward. They just kept shooting threes. I know that's like the 6th time I've said that, but still, I can't stop saying it. Well, they can't stop shooting threes.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it.
Dumb question, because they've been playing basketball longer than, Was it just their youth that showed last night? Is that because everybody talks about how young they are? Were they just making dumb kid mistakes?
I would argue it's one of the most fascinating things about team sports is, let's say one of the young guys like Castle just starts going, stupid mode and just starts making ridiculously childish, dumb 21-year-old mistakes. That doesn't mean the rest of the team does, right?
Right.
But it was collectively.
It was contagious.
It literally was all of them. Everybody on the court was like, everything we did in the first half, which was almost perfect. Let's do the exact opposite. Let's go full-blown Costanza in half number 2. All 5 of them, didn't matter who the combination was, didn't understand to run the clock down with a huge lead, didn't understand to try to draw fouls, didn't understand to try to draw or get into the lane and see if you can get 2 instead of just 3. They just settled. It was lazy, dumb ISO ball. Wow. Terrible. Even my dad was like, does this coach not understand that you got to call a timeout and tell these guys, like, what are we doing here?
What's the goal?
So I'm crapping on it from the Spurs side of it, going like, what are we doing? This is chaos. If you are a Knicks fan, they did everything right? They were super aggressive, and they were all effort. Man, I can't imagine how much fun that would have been if you were a Knicks fan.
Yeah. That last play was unbelievable.
Brunson, I think, did the right thing with jacking up that 3 with about 5 seconds to go, 4 or 5 seconds to go, because he was double teamed, and that was going to be really tough to get around that and try to get a good shot. And when he did, OG Anunoby was the one who passed the ball in.
Yep.
And nobody defended him after he passed the ball in.
And it helped
right to the rim.
And it helped on the play that Victor is out guarding Brunson, because then he's not there under the basket to either get the rebound or bat it away and knock it out of bounds. And then there's like a 0.2 or 3 seconds left as opposed to 1.2.
Nobody guarding the inbound pass. Brunson gets it, fires up a 3. Shot no good. The tip, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. With 1.2 remaining. Knicks take the lead. And it's 107-106. Bedlam here at the Garden. They can't believe it. That's it. It's over. The greatest comeback in NBA playoff history. The Knicks pull off the miracle comeback and lead it 3 games to 1. Now 1 win away from a title.
No way to come back from that.
Think if that had won it.
No chance.
Yeah, it's over for sure.
way to come
It's
back
over.
from that.
Yeah.
So here, this is an interesting broadcasting question. Chris, you're a part of Vikings broadcast. You guys have to make these kinds of calls all the time.
Well, sometimes you got to piss in a trash can.
Yeah, or a bottle.
Sometimes you piss in a trash can. But so OG tips it in with 1.2 to go. Well, the Spurs still have a shot. They have 1.2 and they're down 1.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch that play, the final play for the Spurs, they had Castle open under the basket. It was just a terrible inbound pass. A laser inbound pass, and Castle gets a layup or an alley-oop dunk to win it at the buzzer. The only reason I'm saying that is, so it doesn't work because the pass is bad, and then it gets kind of tipped, and Castle flails and tries to get off a shot, and it just doesn't go in. A really, really good inbound pass, and that's a heartbreaker for New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that changes everything.
But because it didn't go in, and it's pandemonium, and every celebrity that has ever lived in New York is hugging Timothy Chalamet, they didn't show the replay. They didn't go back and show how open Castle was because it was just minute after minute after minute of let's talk to OG Anunoby and let's show Spike Lee hugging everybody. It was just, you had to let that moment breathe. I'm like, can you show that replay again? Because Castle was wide open. Wow. I don't remember how long it was like they didn't want to run it.
You can run that while you're getting the on-court interview.
Totally.
You certainly can.
Correct.
I don't know why you wouldn't do that.
They showed OG Anunoby's tip in about 10,000 times. Didn't show how actually kind of perfectly that last play was for San Antonio.
Was there any kind of controversy regarding it? Anything that might, because I was going to say, did the NBA call in and say don't show that because there might have been something we need to look at?
No, I didn't think there was a foul or anything. It was just a really bad inbound throw.
Huh. Okay. Weird, man. No, I think that's a terrible decision, but.
Yep.
Wow.
All of
even
that.
Even lower third or bottom right-hand side of the screen,
All of that could have been a Castle buzzer beater to break everybody's heart. Almost. Knicks go up 3-1. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, there you go. Sports come through for you again. That's cool. Or against you, I guess.
Yeah.
Your part.
Man, sports are the best.
Yeah.
I love sports.
See?
It's not over because I truly think the Spurs are slightly better than the Knicks. And I know they're down 3-1, so that's borderline preposterous statement. But if Wemby hits the game winner in game 2 at the buzzer, and if they don't blow a 29-point lead, they're up 3-1. So it's not like the Knicks are significantly better. In fact, I would argue they're either neck and neck or the Spurs are still slightly better. They're just, the Knicks are smarter.
Yeah.
They're vets. They're smarter.
Yeah. Man.
So the Spurs are 5.5-point favorites on Saturday. I mean, it's unbelievably unlikely that they can come back and do this. They still have the best player on the planet. It's not over yet.
That De'Aaron Fox play is so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. You got it. As
doing?
You said, Core, you're the vet on the team. Just take the ball and hold on to
panicked.
it. Let them foul you.
So much panic in the final 12 minutes.
They're up like 9 with like 5 minutes to go.
You don't panic.
I do not, because I have Gutter Helmet from gutterhelmetmn.com. Never clean your gutters again. Gutterhelmetmn.com.
Tommy was cheering for the Spurs too, so he's really glad he's not here today.
Yeah.
He's sad.
But Lieber will be here.
Yeah.
Benjamin Lieber. He'll be here at like 6:30 or so. This is the Power Trim Morning Show on the Fan.
there's hockey tonight, right?
Yeah, man.
Sure. Game 5.
The mini camp continues today.
Yes, sir. Last day.
Today is the day.
You going to go?
I might go today. I don't know, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know. It's 100,000 degrees out there.
And it's practice.
It's going to be 70 today. 78. 70, I think, is the high.
Is it going to be 70 today?
Yeah, chance of showers today. Otherwise,
wow, that's perfect then.
Yeah, perfect.
Maybe I'll go on down. Dance around. Get down. Turn my frown upside down.
Yeah, man. No 80s in the next week forecast, Hawk.
Well, Papa.
Yeah, huh?
Hey, we're in Duluth next Friday, right?
we are.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Keep forgetting about that. We're only a week away from going to our friends in Duluth.
That's right. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun.
Why are we going up there again? Is it Grandma's?
It's Grandma's Marathon.
Grandma's
brother.
Marathon
That's right,
next week. Okay.
Sweet.
2 West Fargo men are being hailed as heroes, Corey,
Go on.
after helping save a woman trapped in a mud puddle who had been missing.
Thanks, Stained.
Mud shovel.
Mud shovel.
That was a joke for about, I don't know, 0.7% of our audience.
What about
Zach got it.
You
in it.
didn't go with the puddle of mud reference, I see.
Yeah.
No.
They're terrible.
No, they have a great song.
They have a couple.
Song.
Oh, God. I'd rather be buried under a puddle
Everything's
of
a
mud.
blur, stuck in a mud puddle again.
Me and the one.
Yeah, terrible.
Oh, my God. I'd rather be
She'd
the
been missing.
Spurs.
For 3 days.
Yikes.
In an interview with Bring Me the News, Adam Sandbeck says he was exploring a new trail with his buddy Mike Gravelin in a side-by-side ATV.
Hang on a second. This is a story about somebody being trapped in the mud. Did you just say somebody's name was Sand something and Gravel
Sandbeck
something?
and Gravelin. That's right.
This is a bit.
Well,
So mud and sand and gravel.
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
.com.
Well,
Yeah.
So Joe Dirt saves the day, or what happens here?
Yeah.
Paul, you do one. Say something about soil.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sally Soil is there to rescue it.
Nailed it.
Maybe that was her name.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, they came across a minivan in a mud hole on a heavily wooded trail. Sandbeck says they pulled closer and noticed next to the vehicle, there was a body submerged in a deep puddle with only a woman's face visible.
Come on.
This is the truth,
And
man.
she's alive.
It was like something out of a movie, Sandbeck says.
Oh.
The woman was able to utter the words, "Help me,"
Are you kidding me?
to the two men
My God.
who rescued her from the puddle and called emergency crews. Paramedics and police were able to arrive on the scene within 20 minutes. The woman wasn't able to tell the men exactly how long she'd been stuck, but she said she had seen the sun go down and up a couple of times.
Jeez.
You've seen those videos.
Amen. The Douglas County Sheriff's Office confirms Catherine Wasner, 68 of Alexandria, was located alive west of Bacchus, Minnesota, about 2 hours and more than 100 miles away from her home. The Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Investigation has issued an endangered missing person alert for her, who was last seen on June 3rd near the intersection of State Highway 64 and State Highway 87 in the southern portion of Hubbard County. I'm sorry, there's an alarm going off and it's distracting me from my reading. At the time she went missing, Wasner was reportedly driving a black 2015 Chrysler Town & Country minivan. Authorities say she was transported to Essentia Health in Brainerd due to her medical conditions. I felt like God put us together in that situation to save Catherine. I truly feel the hand of God is the reason why we were able to save her. He wanted to share the story to highlight the important work rural ambulance crews and law enforcement play in situations like this. Added he was able to talk with the lady on the phone on Sunday, and she was out of the hospital and recovering with her family. I can't believe all that was visible was her face.
It's
I can't
also
believe it.
so the chances that she's found is astronomical, right?
Yes.
Sounds like it's completely random. But how about the absolute prison of being stuck and just staring at the sun for 2 days, and you know you're dead.
Yeah.
You're like
it's over.
It's
yeah.
over.
You're just
I'm
waiting.
gonna die here. I can't move. If this mud raises or rises anymore, I'm going to just drown to death.
Yeah, I'm going to drown in mud.
So I'm just going to starve to death staring into the sun.
Right.
I can't even imagine those 24 to 72 hours waiting to be found.
There's no worse way.
You definitely give up.
You're not waiting to be found. You're waiting to die.
Waiting to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if the human spirit never allows you to give up. I don't know, man. It's incredible because, how do you, is this a Scooby-Doo cartoon?
Right.
Is it quicksand?
Right.
How is there a mud puddle that deep?
And what are the chances that Fred Sand and Scooby Dirt come rolling through with John Gravel and find you?
Correct.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh is correct.
I don't know, man. Incredible.
That is incredible.
The whole thing's incredible.
Man. Like the end of Titanic when Kate Winslet can barely blow the whistle to make noise, right? Because she's so cold.
Very well done at the end of a very long film to make it so hard for her to be rescued.
Right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this gal, can you imagine the guys are walking by and they don't notice her? Because why would you look in a mud puddle, right? Depending on how far off this path she is or whatever. What if she doesn't have the strength to even muster noise and you watch two guys walk past you, but you can't talk because you're, 72 hours without eating and you're
for sure
ready to die.
And how about the idea that if they don't come wandering up, let's say a month from now, somebody's on that trail and they find that van, she's covered now. Who knows how long it is before they ever find her body?
Yeah, great point.
Yeah, very good point.
All right, well,
how in the hell does that happen?
I don't know. That gal is lucky as hell.
I got to know how you sink that deeply into the mud.
Don't know. She hasn't explained that part yet?
Apparently not.
Still recovering?
Oh, man.
Look, I don't know why anybody doesn't listen to me.
Go ahead.
Why does anybody go outside?
Yeah, it's a good point.
What are the chances today that I get buried up to my face in mud?
Less than 1%.
Way less than 1%.
Like that.
Yeah, right. You keep talking like that.
I mean, not with the intention of somebody else doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like just me walking around and accidentally falling into a mud puddle is almost zero. Almost zero.
It's weird because, over the years, you see, every now and again somebody burying daddy or somebody up to their head in the sand. And I've always said to myself, you're going to have to kill me to get me to let you do that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine not being able to move my hands or arms and get out. Because there's, I can't imagine.
That sounds awful.
What a crazy story.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so there you go.
Bigger miracle, that or the New York Knicks?
That's a good
question.
That's
a real good question.
What was better for Anthony Chalamet?
I don't know what Tim's brother was doing last night.
Oh, Tony Chalamet.
Yeah.
What the hell's his name? It's not
Timothy.
Timothy, that's it. Yeah. Boy, that's a very loud fire alarm out there.
Yeah, and it's still going.
That's okay. They're testing her.
Yeah, normally they do the silent one in the studio, though, right?
Yeah.
Where the light goes off, but just the lady talking on whatever's in the hallway. But for whatever reason, it's doing both.
Yeah.
I think she's talking in the hallway. It's just that loud.
Yeah,
no, it is.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
okay. Normally we can't even hear it through the door, but this is clearly through the door.
Do you want to hear the audio of the lady talking?
Yeah.
Sure.
I have sweet-looking nipples.
Wow. Wait, is this the lady?
She's trying to get us to go outside.
The fire alarm lady?
Yeah, I think we all thought you meant the gal in the mud.
Yeah, same.
Oh, my God.
That's how they found her. Wow, what an ego on that one.
They started working faster after that.
Give me one reason to save you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thanks, Tracy Chapman.
You have a tiny wiener.
Oh, all right. Well, you can lay there and die.
Well, this isn't quite right because the story said just your face was exposed.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get me out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So there you go. That
Wow.
was a hell of
What a story.
I know. Happened right, yeah.
Did you say her age in the story?
68.
Man.
Yep.
Don't go walking by yourself. Don't go
Right.
anywhere by yourself. And don't go outside. You know the bad things that can happen outside? The list is long.
Yeah, very long. Yeah.
I'll list all of the things that can go wrong if you go outside when we come back and do Front Page Sports after this on the Fan.
the Sportsy Sports.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, buy two, get one free when it comes to Monster 16 ounces. Mix and match any flavors of Monster you want at Holiday, whether it's the Zero Ultra, the regular ones, the juice ones, the rehab ones. What do you want from Monster? Get them at Holiday. Buy two, get one free. Thanks, Holiday.
Thank you, Holiday. Love you.
Holiday is the best.
The best.
Historic comeback at the Garden last night. 29-point comeback for the New York Knicks. They win 107-106 over the Spurs and take a 3-1 series lead. San Antonio shot 20% in the second half. 20.
Wow.
That was after shooting I don't know what it was, but it must have been 65-ish, 70% in the first half. It was an astronomical number.
Yeah.
So somebody can look it up, but it was truly a tale of two halves. And also that game last night was the all-time cliche for coaches when they say, all right, I know we're down 29, but let's see if we can get it to 15 or 16 by the end of the third, right? And then middle of the fourth, let's see if we can cut it to 7. It's truly, let's just worry about the next point. And that's what they did. They come all the way back from 29 down and win. Larry David and Seinfeld are both there. What a reunion that was.
Yeah.
John McEnroe. Taylor Swift. Right? Who knew T. Swift was a basketball fan? She was sitting front row.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was. It's one of those things, too, where, if they just win Game 3, and I know that changes everything, but if that was how they won the championship, the city's in huge trouble. The party rages for weeks. That would have been one of the most epic ways to ever win a championship. And now they got to, they pack their bags and go to San Antonio for Game 5 on Saturday. But man, it's going to take, I know, as you said, and I know they're 5.5-point favorites. It's going to take everything San Antonio has from an emotional standpoint, from the letdown standpoint, to come back and try and win that game on Saturday. But man, that's a series and organization-changing win for the Knicks last night. Because that shot's going to be replayed over and over again.
Yeah,
forever. And the De'Aaron Fox thing, I mean, the beauty of the internet is, it's also the worst part of the internet, is everybody has an opinion. There are people De'Aaron Fox is on the take. Who makes that dumb of a play? That play is so dumb. You have to, and you said it, Court. He's their emotional. He's got to be the oldest guy on the team, except for some of the guys that are sitting on the bench.
Right, he's the veteran on the floor.
You have to just hold on to the ball and get fouled. They teach that in 5th grade, and he tries to go up for a not a meaningless, but a dumb layup, and it changes the whole course.
Yep. The World Cup starts today. The first game's at 2:00. The U.S. plays tomorrow night at 8:00. So if you're into soccer, I mean, this is as good as it gets, right? This is the freaking World Cup. So 2:00 start today, Mexico and South Africa.
First time ever, 48 teams.
You're going to watch it, right, Hugs?
Every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the super package.
Oh, yeah? What channel?
Oh, no. And I'm also going to watch soccer.
Oh, I read you.
The U.S. plays at SoFi in L.A.
Oh.
That's right.
The game with Mexico and South Africa is in Mexico City, I think. So is it just spread across North America?
Yes.
It is.
Where's Andy?
How many different cities?
New York. Andy's, I believe, going to New York or Boston, maybe?
Both, maybe. Boston and New York both hosting.
So, dumb question, but when they do the World Cup every, 4 years? Is it every 4?
Yeah.
Do most host countries do this, where it's so many cities because you have to have so many stadiums because there's so many games? Is that the idea?
Yeah, but
It's still a lot of traveling.
This is the largest, as Huck mentioned, I think. This is the largest World Cup ever field-wise. So there's 11 sites in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and then 2 in Canada. I think that's unusual.
Wow.
What are the cities in the U.S.? Do you know off the top of your
Atlanta,
head?
Boston, Dallas
Prairie.
Stadium in Arlington,
Becker.
Houston, Kansas City.
They're doing a couple of shows down in Pine City.
Yeah. Welch.
They're at Hawks Old High School.
They had to cancel that.
Oh, why?
Because the people of Saratoga got pissed.
Too many fighting?
Yeah, too many fighting.
Yeah, too much fighting. Excuse me.
There's
Newport.
too many fighting.
Oh, yeah, they're in Newport. Yeah.
That's where the finals are.
Worthington.
Actually, California's Newport, Inglewood, Miami, East Rutherford, New Jersey, of course, the home of the Jets and Giants. Philadelphia, Santa Clara, and Seattle are the U.S. sites.
Yeah. And Moorhead.
Andy's obviously here to see
soccer.
England, right? That's got to be his squad.
Yeah, I don't know why. I would guess so. I would guess so. I don't think South End by the Sea.
Yeah, I don't think he's here to watch Morocco.
Yeah, or Senegal. Yeah,
maybe Caraco.
Yeah. Do you think maybe he's here to see San Juan?
I think maybe he's here to see some T words.
I mean, if he's staying at your house, definitely.
He's not this time. He will in the football season though.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna come in
Stanley Cup final, Game 5 tonight in Carolina, 7:00. That series is tied 2 games apiece. Carolina's a big favorite. I shouldn't say big favorite, minus 155 on DraftKings. It's a pretty sizable favorite. But how about, again, most hockey games are over under 5.5, but this series has been so nuts that the over under is 6.5 tonight for goals.
So nuts.
The over is hitting almost
like
the
crazy.
First period.
Yep.
in each game. So should be a fun one. Can't wait. Listen to it on the fan. Why not?
Oh,
yeah, why not?
I mean, come on.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm looking at.
Figured.
Yeah, what do you think? He's buying cat art.
Minnesota Twins won 6-4 over the Tigers. Buxton with home run number 20. Royce Lewis hit home run number 4. They are now 31-38. They host St. Louis this weekend, but one final game today against Detroit at 12:10. How about, I know this season's, whatever. It's just floundering. Buxton has 20 home runs. It's June 11th.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He's killing it.
He's killing some baseballs.
Yeah, he'll kill it for probably the Yankees here in a
You
month and a
just
half.
won't let us be happy.
He doesn't want to get traded. He has a no trade. Right? And he says he wants to retire a Twin.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But it's up to him.
Myles Garrett said the same thing.
Sure.
A couple of the other guys said they want to retire Saints.
Wow. Just so they don't have to play for the Twins. No, I'm good. I don't want to be called
They're going
up.
to get demoted down to
more fun
St. Paul
here.
and then call it a career.
Yeah, it's more fun.
I'd
here.
rather meet the guy from Field of Dreams.
Yeah. I'd rather have a catch.
I want to have a couple pops with Derek Shar and just get her done.
Yeah.
Call it a day. Retire my number.
Yep.
And Ham GPT or whatever the hell that thing's
That's
name
such
is.
a great bit. That stadium's sweet.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Although there's just a traffic snarl there that makes you want to just
fight.
Finger your eyeballs.
Whoa.
Thank God you said eyeballs. Wasn't sure where that sentence was going.
Either.
Yeah. Sometimes I sit there trying to get onto 52 or whatever it is, and I think, God, I wish there was a grassy knoll here.
My God. Is that guy? Yeah, he is. He's fingering his eyeballs.
There's only a couple of really solid paths out of CHS Field, but if you get stuck on one of those bridges trying to get out of there,
or the loop around to get back onto 94.
Yeah.
Or north on 35.
And no human knows which one they want to be on.
No, you are correct. No.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about St. Paul in general.
Yeah.
Right? Like when I'm in downtown Minneapolis, I have a pretty good sense of where north, south, east, and west is. When I'm in St. Paul, I'm like, where the hell am I going? Not in terms of direction, but just like, where is this road even turning?
Dave Matthews.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Jesse Ventura that got ripped for saying it was basically a bunch of like drunken Irishmen that put St. Paul together back in the day? He's not wrong. The streets make no sense.
The diagonal
Streets have no
intersections,
names.
when there's like 7-8 different streets all converging into one.
Yeah, that's a weird look.
Yeah.
But I love it.
I do like St. Paul, man. I got to tell you, those old buildings are sweet. That one, they turned the old Pioneer Press building into an apartment building, and I'm like, wow, that'd be cool. It looks super old and haunted.
Yeah, you like haunted stuff.
I kinda do. I'm haunted by seeing your wife naked on your wedding day.
Oh, you haunt that? Why?
In a good way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't believe in ghosts. She's going to have to prove it. Haunt me, please.
You take a deep breath.
I don't believe in ghosts. I'd like to see her try.
You could see Hawk naked.
I don't care.
I'd like to see you play concerts sometime.
You make me want to smoke.
I'd like to see you play play a concert sometime.
I know you would, Mel.
Sauce, honestly, shout out to Kel. Let's say for whatever reason, like that was ridiculously embarrassing, and it ruined the whole wedding. Like because she was so embarrassed because let's say she was on the toilet instead of just like getting ready.
Yeah,
and
he wouldn't have told anyone. He would have kept that one inside.
Like it could have derailed the whole thing. But
let's
everybody was an adult.
What if I am walking through my doorway, and I walk in and I stop. And then Sauce comes in through the other doorway, and he sees his wife running naked into the bathroom, and there I am.
Great point.
Yeah.
I've never thought about this before.
Right, and you're like, no. And Sauce assumes that she's running naked out of your room.
I'd have been like, my pants would be off. Think about it for 1 second. Which of us is going to be the most naked?
Honestly, that is like Dahmer showing up to the side of a dead body and go, I swear to God, it wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
I know that there are some bites out of that body.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I just walked in.
I just got here.
Yeah, Chris goes, I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yeah.
That's a great point. Never thought of that either.
Yeah. I can't believe I've never thought of it. That derails everything.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. But I was probably playing slot machines.
You probably were. That's a good point.
Hey, Chris was trying.
Yeah. I crushed that weekend in slot machines.
Oh, must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be nice. Speaking of printing money, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes reworked their deal, adding 2 years. Beep, bop, boop, boop, fixed.
Oh, my God.
They just threw a whole bunch of money at him now. $504 million total. They added again 2 years, but beginning in 2027, the deal will average $64 million a year, which is a new NFL record. So he's just. I think this is like the third time they've reworked his deal.
Well, I think it's pretty good. I'm good. I got a lot of money and stuff, and they're gonna beep bop a boop.
See, nailed it.
I don't know, man.
That's pretty good.
Sick of Travis Kelce.
The cap
Sick of Travis
does not exist.
I don't know. I live in Kansas City. I gotta live in Kansas City.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
That's pretty good.
Hey, can I see your wife naked?
I mean,
please answer, Patrick.
Again?
Yeah. It's just you doing an impression, Hawk.
See your wife's naked once. Shame on.
Yeah. Fool me again.
Well, listen. I've been doing more.
You need help.
You bring everybody right about that.
What?
Race cars.
Race cars?
Boobies. Like boobies. Papa.
Did we go off the air?
Yeah, what just happened?
Are we still broadcasting?
Oh, man, I got another story for you guys. And this is a local one, too. I guess we can do it. No, it wasn't. It's in a local news story, but it's not locally. But this dude was... I'll tell you what really matters, because it involves kidnapping, Olive Garden, and satanic rituals.
What?
You heard me.
3 of my favorite things.
So an episode of Full House?
Yeah. So if Sauce had walked in, Kel had been running naked, I'd been standing there with my hands up, I would have been like, we were having a satanic ritual at Olive Garden, and we ended up here. Don't know what happened.
Yeah.
That's essentially what happened in New Hampshire.
Interesting. What a combo. Kidnapping,
Wow.
Olive Garden, and satanic rituals.
That's right.
Sounds like a pretty solid weekend.
Sounds like the Son of Sam documentary.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Did an earthquake just come through? Yes. Our whole house shook.
Yes. Oh, that guy.
That's you.
Yes.
Yeah, that is me. That wasn't one of my better moments.
One of my favorite.
Yeah.
Amazing hot dogs.
I played that for Tommy since he's not here.
Yeah. Poor Tom.
All right, Ben Lieber will join in about 10 minutes. He'll be walking in at some point during What Really Matters. We'll do that after this. If you went to bed, the Knicks come all the way back from 29 down and win by 1 to take a 3-1 series lead. If you flip on SportsCenter in the next, I think, 24 to 48 years, you're going to see highlights of the Knicks game because they for obvious reasons, again, it was historic, but they just are eating it up in New York. Unbelievable comeback.
How long has it been since something like this happened in one of the two biggest, well, I guess the Dodgers have been winning a lot.
Yeah.
But LA and the Knicks, LA and New York hasn't really been able to celebrate, especially with football and stuff. I don't know. Weird. I guess LA is a bad example. New York.
New York for sure.
Thank you. I'm going to shut up now.
The Giants have been bad for a while. The Jets have sucked forever. The hockey teams don't win.
No.
The Yankees haven't been the Yankees of old, right?
No.
Even though they obviously hit a lot of home runs, they still have Aaron Judge, but
and he's hurt for a while.
And again, the Nets have sucked forever, and the Knicks haven't won since what, 1973 or something like that.
Yes, sir.
They needed Anthony Chalamet.
They really did.
Yeah, they did.
What really matters is next.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One,
is coming
on July 31st. Snoop Dogg on September 5th. Get the complete details on all of our upcoming shows on the concert page at KFAN.com, keyword calendar.
That's right. It's June 11th, guys. It's June 11th. Here we are. Be Christmas before you know it. Be standing on the shores of Lake Gitchagumi in Mexico City before you know it. I'm not sure that's right.
No, I don't. Maybe.
Maybe they have that. I don't know. What if I think they have pyramids in Mexico City. Like Aztec pyramids, I think.
Pretty sure they were built in the 1800s.
That could have been. I'm not sure. I don't know that stuff.
Along with the ones in Egypt. And again, Lieber's going to Egypt next year.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
The lucky bastard.
That's what he says.
Good for him.
Hey, this is JJ McCarthy of the Minnesota Vikings.
Hi, bud.
Now back to the Power Trip on KFAN.
Good to see
Sup?
you. I'm glad.
Calm down, Zach.
Did you
He's
just
not here.
sup him? Wow.
Take a deep breath, Daddy.
That was a recording. What really matters is this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. Chris will change your life with something else that's way more interesting. And it's brought to you by Ovo LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lovenoff. Dr. David Whiting, the best dudes ever.
Whoa.
Change your life at Ovo. Go get LASIK.
Okay. I'll be right back.
No, not now.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Hey, how many times are we going to bring it up? Should we bring it up 15 times? Because people keep tuning in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a pretty big deal. I don't know.
It's a huge deal. 29-point comeback. The Knicks win 107-106 over the San Antonio Spurs. They go up 3-1 in the largest comeback in NBA Finals history. It's got to be one of the biggest comebacks in playoff history, period. Right? 29 points?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Somebody look that up. What's the biggest playoff comeback of all time?
15 years.
I'm going to say 30. God, it can't be much more than this. 31 or 32 at the most?
31.
31. Who was that? Do you know?
That was the LA Clippers in Game 2 of the 2019 Western Conference first round against
31.
the Golden State Warriors.
Damn.
They were down 94-63 in the third quarter. They won 135-131.
Well, I mean, look at the final two quarters for the San Antonio Spurs. It's not like the Knicks did, 60 points a quarter. They put up 26 and 32. The Spurs scored 14 in the third, 16 in the fourth.
Yeah, that'll kill you.
That'll kill you. That you're essentially on pace. Not essentially. You're on pace for 60 points for a game.
Yeah, that's not when you scored 76 in the first half.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're tired. They're tired.
I mean,
they hate
God's
basketball.
sakes.
They're so seepy.
Yeah, they're so tired of basketball.
I can't say I blame them.
Yeah,
They've been playing since
October
of 2012.
And think how bad this is. The Spurs for the game shot 40% from three. That's how amazing they were in the first half from three. They still finished 17 of 43, 40%. You shoot as a team 40% from three, you win almost all the time.
You
almost
should,
all the time. Now, the Knicks happened to shoot 47% from three, and most of that was in the second half when the Spurs were falling apart. Just brutal.
Hideous.
What really matters, though, is this.
Hey, by the way, you know who I always thought was a huge Knicks fan, and you guys have mentioned all the celebrities. I haven't heard his name. Howard Stern. Has he been courtside? Or is he too not big enough for this?
So a couple months ago, again, he said on his show that he feels really guilty taking those seats because he doesn't really like sports, right? He just likes to take in the vibe once in a while.
Yeah, right, sure.
He said he feels guilty getting those seats for free.
Didn't he say, though, that they're available to anybody?
I think he said
he did, yeah.
They are available to anyone.
I think that week he went. I think he went and saw a play on Broadway. He went to the Yankees game front row and then the Knicks game. So they're available to anybody.
Yeah, you can do that.
What do you mean?
Hasn't happened to me yet.
Yeah, I think he went with his friend Devin Swarren.
Yeah. I think he sat next to Cedric the Entertainer.
Cedric?
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer.
Cedric.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? Cedric?
Yeah,
Don't know.
I think so.
I don't think it matters.
Cedric. This show's so dumb.
Yeah, but
so many
so
inside
great.
jokes.
It's so great.
But
what really matters is this.
a Maine man, not my main man, a man from Maine. This is definitely not my main man. A Maine man is facing charges after he's accused of holding a woman hostage. It's not a
hang
word.
on, but sauce. Let him finish.
Hostage. Forcing her into a marriage and hurting her in a satanic ritual.
My gosh.
Yeah.
How does Olive Garden come into this at all?
Yeah.
Like, there's the kidnapping, there's the satanic ritual. Where's the unlimited breadsticks?
That's part of the ritual.
Fantastic.
Police in Newington, New Hampshire, arrested 47-year-old Daniel Ouellette at an Olive Garden on Sunday after a mother contacted Pennsylvania State Patrol Police about tracking her daughter's phone by location. Court documents say officers saw cigarette burns on the woman's legs after she ran out of the restaurant, asking for an emergency restraining order against that man. The court documents also allege officers found a satanic Bible, sweatshirt, and bag of random things in Ouellette's car. Ouellette is accused of having a gun, forcing the woman to marry him, pointing a gun at her while she was driving, and saying a religious cult was following them. Where do you go to marry somebody in a forced marriage?
That's
Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Oh, they do that now?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. We should check on that.
Times are changing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're looking for cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Churches will do anything for $1, but I'm not sure they'll do this.
Yeah, I think they...
And I mean the fried chicken company.
Yeah, well
played. Yeah, but in a quote forced marriage, I don't think if you point the gun at the person before the ceremony, I don't think the actual facility was like, well, he held a gun to her the whole time. We're not going to verify this or validate this. It was more of, hey, we're going to bring you to the old courthouse here. If you say one word, I'm going to shoot you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they might not have thought anything was up at all.
Maybe you're right.
And she said, I do.
What do you believe that there was any kind of raised eyebrow when they read from the Satanic Bible?
Which I didn't know was still in print.
Yeah, I didn't know that was still in print.
I didn't know there was
It's the latest edition.
Can you get it at Barnes & Noble? Where can you get
in the last 2 years, they've added a few things.
Get in the iHeart printer here.
Yeah, that was
another inside joke.
Yeah.
That was the...
Anarchist cookbook.
Yeah.
Hi, Ben.
Morning, guys.
Speaking of anarchy.
Ben, you ever held a copy of the Satanic Bible while masturbating?
Jeez.
Several times. Why?
Okay. So
Which time do you want to know about?
Is it a good read?
I didn't get very far.
Oh.
The opening page really got you.
You disappoint yourself?
No, that's why I just keep going back to the well.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
Gargamel.
Gargamel, you're still saying that.
Yeah.
By the way, how great
that was a phase.
How great would it be? Put on a suit and tie, briefcase, the whole bit. Walk into like a Starbucks or a Caribou, order a venti Americano. Grab a nice little chair, one of those giant leather chairs. Kick your feet up and just whip out the Satanic Bible and just read it. And just read it in public.
Yeah.
It's
just a giant pentagram on the front of your
casual
book.
reading. It's just a book I'm reading.
Yeah. Grab my pipe.
And just every now and then go, oh.
I get it now. I'm sure that's a jackass stunt.
Or just go, oh, great line, and just start laughing to yourself.
Anybody got a highlighter?
Yeah. Oh, so true. So true.
Start crying.
Yeah. Praise be.
Where do you buy that? I guess the internet. You can buy
the
it
internet.
off the
Yeah.
You want me to look it up for you?
No, I get the gist of it.
Yeah, he understands.
It's like you don't have to see the movie Titanic to know how it ends. Is it my turn?
Sure.
Hey, the Lynx are at Vegas Saturday at 7:00. They've won 8 straight. And again, we keep talking about Olivia Miles. Do you know she's essentially top 10 in scoring?
She's
in
outstanding.
The league?
Yeah.
As a rookie?
Yeah, 17.8 a game. They are a WNBA best 10-2. And like we mentioned yesterday, they don't have Nafisa Collier. And people are starting to say, are we even sure she's the best player on the team anymore since Olivia Miles is here?
Where was
They're the favorites.
What number was she drafted?
2.
We had the second pick.
Second pick.
Damn.
And
they nailed it.
What was the bit this week that I think the Lynx posted a picture of Olivia Miles points and then what is it, AZ Fudd's points? And AZ, I think, had 4.
She was the number one
She was number 1.
Yeah, and the Dallas Wings got pissed They got offended by it. Is that the story,
yes.
Zacho?
So they tweeted out the comparison, the side-by-side stats between those two, and did not look good for the Wings player, and then looked really good for the Lynx player. And it's sports, it's professional sports, it's a fair shot, and but a bunch of Dallas fans and a bunch of WNBA fans as a whole got angry, so the Lynx deleted the tweet, and it was the dumbest controversy ever because. They're pro sports.
It happens all the time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And I mean, football, it's every week they're comparing first-round draft picks.
Yeah.
And by the way, it's okay that your competitors are angry at you. Screw them.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish they didn't delete it. I don't know why they did.
They put it back up on the KFAN Power Trip page.
Oh, did they? Did you fart?
Who?
You.
Why do you always ask me that?
Yeah, why do you ask him that? Just leave the man alone.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Freaking out.
I didn't mean to say it like I was high.
Did you hear that?
I like you, but you're crazy.
You're crazy.
You got a dart in your
That's
neck,
such
man.
a great movie. I like you, but you're crazy.
Is it my turn?
No, it's mine, baby.
What really matters is this.
On June 11th, today's date, 1955, in Le Mans, France, a driver by the name of Pierre Levay, a Frenchman, was racing in the 24-hour endurance race of Le Mans, and he lost control of the car. It crashed into the grandstands and killed 83 people.
Ooh.
The Le Mans race was first held in May of 1923 and has since been held nearly every June. The race always begins at 4 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, lasts for the next 24 hours, over a 13-kilometer course running through the country roads near Le Mans. The winner is the racer who covers the greatest distance in that time. Before 1970, each car could only have 2 drivers. Only a single driver was allowed in the early years. 3 are required today. In 1955, Levay, the Frenchman, who nearly won driving solo 3 years early, was invited to join the Mercedes-Benz team. The 300 SLR was to be outfitted with a new innovation, an air brake that would enhance cornering. Prior to the race, Levay complained that the course was too narrow near the pit stop area in the grandstand. This observation proved prescient. As Levay was racing for the lead near the pit stop area, he swerved to avoid fellow racer Mike Hawthorne's Jaguar. As it moved through the pits, Levay's car, going about 150, came up too fast on Lance Macklin's Austin Healey and was catapulted toward the grandstands. And yes, there is video of it.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Don't want to see that.
You can't believe what you're seeing is real.
Yeah, no thanks.
Yeah. Levay died as well. Would have been real bad. I guess he probably would have liked it if he had lived, but that's a hard thing to live with, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Man, fire, engine parts, wheels, everything, just flying through the grandstands.
So this was when?
1955. Wow. Yeah.
So this was the whole Ford versus Ferrari bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, right around that time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the movie was about the Le Mans, correct?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yes.
I think so. I saw it once.
And
I thought it was a great movie. I don't know why I can't remember if that was the race that they were highlighting.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the one at the end of the film. They race at Daytona as well and Sonoma in the film, but the big one is the 24-hour Le Mans.
Yes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You know who's a great actor? And he was, I haven't listened to it yet because I have to build up to listening to the podcast with the 3 friends.
Smartless.
Yeah. But John Bernthal.
Oh, Bernthal's great.
He's
the guy
he's
from
their
The
guest.
Bear.
And he was in Ford versus Ferrari.
Yep, Walking Dead.
And he's been
Punisher.
in so much.
Yeah.
Bernthal's
that
in a lot
tank
of
movie
stuff.
with Brad Pitt.
Oh, yeah. Fury.
Fury, which is one of my favorite
one of the
films.
best war movies ever
God.
made.
That scene in the French lady's house. Oh, man, that's good. Have you seen that, Core?
Never saw Fury.
Man, Fury's so
Yeah,
underappreciated.
can we put that on your list? I know that you talked the other day about like some of the classics that you haven't seen.
Sure.
Fine. Yeah. Don't watch those. They're dated. They'll never hold up.
Yeah.
Okay. Fury.
Yeah.
Put Fury on the top of
what I
the
heard.
list.
Oh, speaking of
it's
that,
good.
have you guys heard of Pressure? Is that what it's called? Pressure? It's a new film out. It's got the dude who got real, the whale.
Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser. The war movie, right?
The war movie.
About how they set up the beaches, the storm in the beaches.
People are going crazy for
it. Because it kind of hit theaters and disappeared. Didn't it wasn't it like a...
I think it's still in theaters, isn't it?
I thought it just came out last week. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it came out May 29th.
Are you serial?
Yeah.
Wow. Serial,
86% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it was like... I don't know if it did very well in the box office.
Oh, man. Is it still? It's got to be still in the theaters.
It is,
right?
yeah. Somebody else.
We should go and hold hands.
I would like that. I'm supposed to go to the movies tomorrow with Saucy to see some film he cares about it.
The Alien, the Disclosure Day.
Oh, I want to see that too.
We're going tomorrow at 10:45 if you want to go.
Like that.
Have you seen the documentary, Age of Disclosure?
No.
You guys got to see. Watch that before you watch this.
Is that the Michael Jackson documentary?
Don't watch that.
Yeah, that's... Oof. Actually, you know what? Do watch that.
Actually, do watch that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Pressure dramatizes the 3 days leading up to the Normandy landings in June 1944. The story centers on Group Captain James Stagg, the chief meteorologist, and General Dwight D. Eisenhower, who must decide whether to launch the largest seaborne invasion in history amid uncertain weather conditions. Man, that doesn't seem like a movie.
No.
But apparently it's fantastic. Stagg's data-driven forecast clashed with rival meteorologist Colonel Irving Crick, creating an intense tension within the Allied command. Really? So, I mean, I'm sure this is a fantastic film, and that seems like a big, giant decision, but it doesn't seem like we should make a movie about these two meteorologists who are pissed at each other.
Yeah.
What's one thing, when it comes to World War II, what's one thing we haven't covered yet?
Yeah, right.
The weather.
The weather reports.
Yeah.
The conflicting weather reports.
Is Paul Douglas available?
Uh-huh. The film explores the human and strategic pressures behind the decision. I can't imagine, man, because they knew they were sending literally tens of thousands of people to their death.
Mm-hmm. Well, wasn't the whole lead up it was the deception part of it, right?
Yeah.
They had, I don't know was it Stanley Kubrick? I don't know why that name's stuck in my head. But the government hired a Hollywood director to basically make a fake set of like tanks and stuff on the way, way, way northern part where they basically.
Fantastic,
Yeah, and then they're like, well, if they all think that we're going to invade in that area off the coast of France or wherever it was, and so they only had a small window before they figured out that they actually weren't going to invade that area. So I think it is, I guess the weather is like a huge part of it because they knew that beach at Normandy was the least sort of fortified because they were sending all the troops up north to where they put all the fake tanks and stuff on the beach.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something like that. I know
John
probably
Ford,
like
and you
5% of it.
Staged and fabricated segments of attack on, oh no, I'm sorry. That's not right. That's right. Maybe Frank Capra?
I don't know. At the time, it was some famous Hollywood director or movie person.
Yeah.
And they basically, so when they took all their spy aerial photographs, they want to make it look like they're actually staging an area to invade. But that was like hundreds of miles away from Normandy. And so they're like, eventually they're going to figure out that we're actually not.
Yeah.
And so we gotta have to launch this attack on Normandy like ASAP.
Man.
I don't know.
Dude, we do.
Go watch the movie instead of listen to me.
You guys know, obviously, I do the Vietnam show that we're doing right now. It's 6 sold out shows at the Chanhassen. It's a very popular show, and I'm honored to be a part of it, right? And part of the show, Ben, is that we have 3 different veterans, 2 of them from Vietnam.
Yeah, that's a great bit.
Telling their stories between every other song, and it's emotional. I've gotten to know these gentlemen very well, but Sam, one of our 2 veterans, he joined the Marines when he was 18 years old. Can you imagine? Mm-hmm. And by the time he was 19 years old, he was the oldest person in his platoon and leading his platoon because he was the old guy in his platoon at 19 years old.
Ugh.
Spent 11 months in the S word in Vietnam. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine. Just can't imagine, man.
No.
I mean, you guys, you 3, looking at you 3, Sauce, eventually you'll get there. Myself included now, we all have 18 plus kids.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, I'm thinking about my daughter right now. I'm like, she can barely unload the dishwasher and put everything away in the right place.
Right.
Like an 18-year-old kid
I know.
going overseas after basic training and leading a group of men in war.
Yeah, I know. And there's a series of videos that play behind us when we're doing the different songs, and I can't look at it because you can tell they're 18, 19-year-old kids, and the looks on their faces are like, this is really happening to me. It's heartbreaking, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. It's crazy.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, that really matters.
Yeah,
but more of what really matters after this on The Fan.
The Fan.
From the 1-800
Want to chime in on what's happening with your favorite KFAN program? Make your voice heard on the Bradshaw and Bryant text line. Let us know what you have to say by texting your message to 64686. That's 64686. Standard message and data rates apply.
That's right. Hey, here we are. Maxo's here. Hi, Maxo.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, Maxo.
Salutations.
Benzo's over there. Cast of Thousands. Hey, Ben, have you taken any time to get over to minicamp yet?
I have not.
I have not. Swinging down there today.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'm thinking about it. I like going down and seeing football players do stuff.
Yeah, you like him run around there. What did Dan Campbell say? Their PJs?
Yeah.
And I think KOC talks today.
Does he?
Yeah, I think so.
You mean publicly or just like for the first time?
Yeah, I think publicly, yeah.
What's he going to talk about?
I'm sure he'll be asked about the quarterback. He'll be asked about his favorite thing to do between now and training camp.
It'd be fun as if, and not shock things, like real things, like if like you went to the press conferences every time and you asked one question about like, tell me your thoughts on the Peter Frampton documentary.
Genius.
What do you think about the East Coast, West Coast beef?
Yeah.
Is Biggie still alive?
Right.
Are you going to the mall later?
Do you like OMCS? How bizarre.
Yeah. Have you ever seen a lump like this on a penis?
PA leave.
Do you like gladiators? POC.
And back to what really matters. Yeah. I'll let you guys know if I ask any questions like that, but I don't think I will because I have respect.
Well, that's good.
You definitely do.
That's what really matters.
Mm-hmm. All right, what really matters? This is what matters the most. Forget the NBA Finals. Forget the Stanley Cup Final. What matters most, Sauce?
Go ahead. Poker.
Minnesota's Rich Alsop won the Monster Stack for $1.3 million. Everybody loves
Is that
Rich.
a bracelet?
It definitely is.
Wow.
It's his second career bracelet. So,
Good
Sauce,
for him.
if we had made the bet, Rich would have got me $100 because you bet against Minnesota, and I like to see Minnesota players win.
Yeah.
So he beat 11,933 players, technically including me, because I was in that tournament, but he scoops it for $1.3 million, which puts him second on the all-time money list for Minnesota, trailing only Blake Bond.
Oh, hell yeah.
So shout out to Rich. Rich is, a Mount Rushmore guy in the state of Minnesota. He's unbelievable, and everybody likes him. He's super nice, and he deserves it. $1.3 million.
Nice?
Super nice guy.
So you can be nice and play poker?
You can.
Wow.
What's your problem?
$1.3 million. God dang it.
Good for him, man.
Dude, imagine that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So he's probably career-wise only down a few million now. So it's good.
That puts him, I think, right around $4 million in career earnings for
that's
Richie.
awesome. Good for him.
Yeah,
Playing
good
poker,
for him.
Richie.
That's really something.
Dude's
It really
a
is
beast.
something.
Good
That's
for
really
him,
something.
man. Yeah.
Man,
And he has your
11,933
money.
players, and he has my money.
Oh, so is this the tournament you were in?
That was the one I was in twice, technically. Again, I cashed it once, busted, and then rebought. So technically, I'm
You can do that? You're busting nuts like a squirrel?
So
I'm
Dirty dog.
I'm two of the 11,933 technically.
Well, look at you. You really are.
So he beat me
Good
twice.
for you.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He bit me.
No.
If you only busted once.
Man, 1.3 million. What a dream for
Did you have a
Rich.
hotel room?
Yeah. Are you disappointed you only busted once?
You had a whole hotel room to yourself.
Yeah, you were there like multiple
Yeah.
days.
You know what? Take a little blue pill.
Yeah.
Bust as many times as you want.
He's right on our guy's tail. He's right behind Blake now.
That's what
He's like
Zach said.
300K behind Blake, I think. What really matters, though, is this.
Alexander the Great, the young Macedonian military genius who forged an empire stretching from the eastern Mediterranean to India, died on this day in present-day Iraq at the age of 32.
That's it?
That's it, man.
Alexander the Great.
He only lived to be 32 years old.
He did all those things
Yeah.
by the age of 32?
Again, I don't think anybody's ever adequately done a movie about this guy, but his life story, if it's accurate, and who's to say, incredible. Even his dad's life story was incredible.
So they did, obviously they've done some movies, right?
Yeah,
was the Colin Farrell Alexander the Great movie bad? I never saw it.
I just don't think it's not possible to tell that story in one film.
Not
you know
enough.
what I mean? Yeah.
It would need a series.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch that than like the latest Marvel superhero's got a big wiener on them and what? Flies around and pees on people. I don't even know what they do anymore. They run out of superpowers.
That's the boys.
That's the boys.
Yeah, you need help, man. You need help. And
Spider-Man is different these days.
I said I didn't want to.
Hawk did the walk of shame back into the studio because he's wearing the same clothes from yesterday.
Listen, man,
By the way,
I'm tired.
That is what is nuts about the series The Boys that just ended is I know it's based on comics and stuff, but if they were in a writer's room and somebody was like, what if we just have a guy, I don't know, he's got a giant wiener and he flies around and pees on people, they'd go, yeah, let's put that in episode 6.
Yeah.
Like, it looked like no idea got shot down.
Yeah.
And the grosser and more pornographic it was more likely to get into the show.
And they already were halfway there. There was a guy whose power was that he had a giant wiener.
Yeah, and he
just
used it
didn't
as like a
people,
12-foot whip. He would hit people with it.
Is that right?
Choke them out.
Like
that must have been
like
in
a
later
brontosaurus
seasons.
tail, huh?
I mean, it was like Doc Ock. I mean, it was ridiculous. I got to be very careful saying that.
Yeah, you got to be careful, yeah.
That show was really fun. I missed that show.
Me too.
Did you know that born in Macedonia, Alexander the Great received a classical education from none other than Aristotle? Yeah. At the age of 16, Alexander led his first troops into combat. 2 years later, commanded a large part of his father's army that won the Battle of Chaeronea and brought Greece under Macedonian rule. In 336 BC, Philip II, his papa, was assassinated, and Alexander ascended to the throne.
Stupid question.
Yeah.
Is Macedonia still Macedonia? Or is it changed to something else?
Great question.
What is Macedonia?
It does feel like it's outdated, right? It's not.
No, I know North Macedonia is a country.
Yeah, but Macedonia itself
North
is not
Macedonia
anymore.
is an actual country
Yes,
still?
yes,
Wow.
I'm going up north
To Macedonia.
Alexander died right
I
now.
just felt like I had to do it because Tommy's not here.
Thank you.
God, he loves that bit.
He loves it.
I miss him.
2 years later, the young king led an army into Asia Minor to carry out his father's plans for conquering all of Persia. Consistently outnumbered in his battles against superior Persian forces, Alexander displayed an unprecedented understanding of strategic military planning and tactical maneuvers. He never lost a single battle. And by 330 BC, all of Persia and all of Asia Minor was under his sway.
I don't know if you guys are history buffs. He tried to take on the world, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think back then the element of surprise was pretty key. Because you're just sitting around going like, hey, cool, we're in Persia, everything's going great. And then this giant army shows up and you're like, well, son of a bitch, I wasn't ready for this. And then you're wiped out.
Yeah, it's over.
It's not like somebody posts on Twitter, hey, we're going to go take over Macedonia or we're going to go take over Persia. They just show up. They're like, what? You didn't even tell us.
Yeah,
you didn't send a raven
right.
with a note? Damn it.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, yeah, you'd be impaled.
Yeah,
you know,
be over.
You don't think they saw them using their like spy satellites and stuff?
I don't think so.
You don't
No,
think so?
there's no drones or dragons or whatnot. No. Hey, we mentioned earlier that Byron Buxton is kind of killing it this year, even though the Twins are, 6-7 games under 500. Byron Buxton yesterday hit his 20th home run of the year. How many players in Major League Baseball this year have more home runs than Byron Buxton?
5.
7.
Baker's dozen.
8.
4.
Kyle Schwarber has 24. Something called Yordan Alvarez of Houston has 22.
That's it?
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
He's tied for third.
It's got to be pronounced Jordan.
It's two guys.
Isn't Kyle Schwarber the leadoff hitter?
I think he leads off for them, yes.
Is he really?
Yeah, for
Isn't
Philly.
he their number one hitter?
I think so, yeah. He's great.
That guy for the White Sox he had a crazy hot start, the Southside Samurai, but I think he got hurt. I thought he'd be in there.
He's got 20. He's tied with Buxton.
Oh.
Munetaka.
But still, man.
Damn.
The Southside Samurai is a great
all-time
name.
nickname.
Great nickname.
That's a great nickname.
What really matters, though, is this.
I do like that nickname.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing to be named as. Is he from Chicago?
Sure.
He plays for the White Sox.
He's from Japan.
No,
Yeah.
he's just on a local softball
I was
team
gonna say.
in Chicago.
If you look like John Kruk, I'd be like, I don't know if that fits.
He was like the all-time home run leader or something like that in Japan, but he had like a super high whiff rate, and so everybody kind of
Smelled bad?
Yeah, pretty much. Your dad drafted him number 1 in fantasy baseball, but literally every other team pretty much passed him up, even though he seemed like an obvious prospect because of the high whiff rate, and then He's doing his damn thing.
Well, I believe Bonus said he doesn't fit the way the Twins play.
Well, he makes money, so that's strike one.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit like Pedro Serrano.
Very similar.
Can't hit the curveball.
Yeah, somebody give me a chicken.
God, that's a
Speaking of whiff rate, this morning when I woke up and I came to work, I had to stop by Cub Food, not only to get myself a delicious meal because I was starving, but also because I forgot to bring deodorante. And you know how deodorant's one of those things when you're at Target, you just grab it and you put it in the cart because you got to have it because you don't want to smell.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the prices of that blank?
Oh, for sure. It's skyrocketing.
Yeah, skyrocketing.
How
Deodorant is skyrocketing?
Oh, God,
It's so bad.
It definitely
it's like $13.
Yeah, so, dude,
Yes, that's exactly right.
It's funny you bring that up because the guy that I use for whatever reason, Target stopped carrying it. So I just bought like a 12 pack on Amazon.
Yeah.
Astronomical.
Unreal.
And I'm like, what the hell? These used to be like $2.50 a piece.
Yeah.
$3 a piece. Now it's something like, I don't know, $6 or $7 for even just a standard like stick. You get the good stuff. You're talking $10+ an item. It's getting ridiculous.
Well, my goal was because I have a travel bag for gigs. Just like last night, I decided I was going to spend the night, so I have my travel bag, and I was out of deodorant. So I was going to buy one of the little ones. Mm-hmm. It was $4 for about 4 squirts.
What's going on with deodorant? Is there a supply chain that's been disrupted?
I just think they realize we have to have it.
Does it all come from the Strait of Hormuz? Like, where are we getting deodorant?
This deodorant right here called Salt and Stone deodorant. I've never heard of it.
Salt and Stone?
$20.
Yeah.
Insane.
This is called Hormuse.
Yep. Carpe Underarm Antiperspirant. $20.
Have you ever used that stuff?
Yeah.
No, he means deodorant.
Yeah, I don't use antiperspirant. I just use deodorant.
You guys use the antiperspirant?
I just use deodorant.
I just put straight aluminum under there.
Right.
Yeah, I just use deodorant.
Yeah, you used to use aluminum foil?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm all natural like Brad Pitt. If I did that, you guys would know it.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
You're just a patchouli guy?
All of those people are so funky.
Funky.
Yeah.
They think they're not, but they're so funky.
They are.
Like this Mando whole body deodorant. $15.
Darling.
What?
Yeah.
Someone's got to do an expose on this.
Something's going on.
Yeah. Cashmere Mist Donna Karan, the kind Hawk wears. $27.
Cashmere Mist.
Those compounds can't be all that expensive.
I don't know.
Again, they know we have to have it. They can charge what they want. What are we going to do? Not have it?
Yeah, you go, like you said, you go through Target, you're like, $14.
Yeah, but toothpaste is not that expensive. Everybody uses toothpaste.
Well,
I use
except for sauce.
I use toothpaste.
Most everybody uses
nice teeth.
You use cake icing for toothpaste.
Oh God, I love cake icing.
We know buttercream.
See, I do not like buttercream.
Oh, come on.
I like regular icing.
Shut your filthy mouth.
It is filthy though.
It is.
Oh yeah,
filthy and
especially
dirty.
when you said about my dad.
And always full.
Always full.
Yeah.
Always full of something.
He's talking to you.
The news is next. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
From the 1-800-ASK Gary Traffic Center.
This report is sponsored by Total Comfort, your trusted HVAC professionals.
Good morning. We have delays 94 westbound from Carmichael Road to Highway 95, 35 east, slow southbound from Highway 36 to Maryland. Highway 10 is slow eastbound from Airport to 30.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. You know, it's time for the news. Because I'm a newsy guy. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm always doing this to you, and you have my greatest apologies. But I would like to suggest a segment for you on Twin Cities Live.
Sure.
The cast of Guys and Dolls down at the Chanhassen.
Yeah.
The lady who's going to play initials for us tomorrow, with us tomorrow, I should say, has moved here permanently now to Stillwater. Her name is Maddie Trumbull. She plays Miss Adelaide in Guys and Dolls, which is just great. I love the Chanhassen. But she played Elphaba on the Broadway tour of Wicked and was the Mary Poppins on Broadway in Disney's Mary Poppins.
Really?
She's the real deal, man. And her stories, we were talking a little bit yesterday. Can you imagine playing Elphaba on the tour, the Wicked tour, and you have to put the green makeup on every day?
Yeah.
All of it, right? I mean, just even that small thing. But to hear these people singing, they're so good, man. I am just knocked out by that kind of talent. So I'd encourage you to do that.
What's her name again?
Her name is Maddie.
Maddie.
And her last name is Trumbull, Trumble, newly resident of Stillwater with her husband. And a huge fan of the Initials game. She said when
I liked her.
They asked her what you get to choose what kind of media do you want to do for publicizing Guys and Dolls at Chanhassen. And she said the only thing she asked to do was to play the Initials game. She loves it so much. Isn't that cool?
Zach, could you clip that and send that to Chad Abbott, please?
Who?
Chad Abbott, Dropfoot.
Yeah.
Is he the guy that sends the schedule?
The schedule?
Is that a social media handle?
Yeah.
Chad Abbott Dropfoot?
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean...
Stumble, drag.
She seems very smart. I like her taste in board games.
Yeah.
And radio games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's cool.
All right, thanks for the rec.
You got it. There's that.
Well played.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do the news.
Yeah.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Thank you, St. Paul Saints. SaintsBaseball.com. Don't forget, the 21st is Father's Day, and Ray Kinsella himself is going to be at CHS Field. You want to have a catch? Do it at CHS Field. Special Father's Day baseball packages. SaintsBaseball.com.
All right, impossible question off the top of your head because there's been, I don't know, 200 or 300 movies made in the history of movies, right? Just a couple hundred movies.
Yeah, a couple.
Best movie dad of all time.
Ooh, good question.
Danny Tanner.
That's
movie dad.
Movie dad.
We're listening to the dude's story.
I'm going to tell you one thing's for sure. Nobody's going to say Joe Jackson.
I don't know. There might be some people out there.
I would argue Darth Vader's probably the most famous dad, but that's not a good one. He's a bad one. He's a terrible dad.
Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness.
That's a good dad.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, that looks
movie.
too sad. Isn't that what we had him in for?
No, that was 7 pounds.
Whatever, he gained a pound. Let's see.
Not Andy's dad in Toy Story.
No. No.
What about Kevin McAllister's dad? He forgets him, but the guy's loaded. He wears a Burberry coat.
Can't even keep track of his own kids.
Yeah, doesn't even care.
No.
Yeah, that was a family failure, though.
Yeah, but he was the one that was like, whatever, I'm sure he's fine. Yeah, you're in France, and your kid's alone, and the wife's freaking out, and you don't even give a crap.
I'm going to tell you right
why
now,
would he?
that guy had an alternate family somewhere.
Oh,
definitely.
Yeah, that guy could have cared. He's not Kevin's real dad. Yeah.
Do you think the McAllisters were his primary family, or that was the secondary family?
His alternate family was the rest of his family. He had so many kids. Whatever, you lose one.
He had so many kids, her uterus fell out.
Jesus.
Man.
Kevin!
Who are we? There's got to be an obvious one we're forgetting.
I know. I'm just kind of going through some
Taken,
classics.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, that's a pretty good
he
dad.
might
Killed
have
like
been a bad
100
dad,
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. He might have been a bad dad, but he was going to protect you.
Yeah.
Who else? Who are we talking about? What about Marty McFly's dad?
I was thinking about that too.
George McFly, he's a pushover. He's a peeping Tom.
But now he's not.
He's a pervert. He's a peeping Tom.
You should meet his dad.
Your mic's on. Jesus.
You want to hear about his dad's latest
This
thing?
relates to him too much.
Biff kicks his ass, and he's a pervert. I mean, that's a bad choice.
The dad in Goonies saved the neighborhood. You know, he ripped up that contract.
But he also was kind of a pushover. He was afraid of the
What
that
about
country
Teen Wolf's
club.
dad?
What about the dad in The Shining?
Oh, Teen Wolf's dad was a good dad. He was supportive.
Good, yeah, he was a werewolf.
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Felt bad for Scott. That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
Good dad and Easy A.
What about, how about this? I have an idea. I found it. I'm using somebody else's material, but what's new? How about, here's my...
Just finish the sentence!
You're going to make him quit again.
Jeez.
What about the dad in Mrs. Doubtfire? He goes to very long lengths to see his family.
So cross-dresses and lies to his kids?
Oh, okay. Put it that way.
I do like.
Has there ever been a good dad in film?
I like the dad from Friday.
What about the dad in Juno?
I like that guy.
The dad in Friday is actually a great answer.
The dad from Friday he seemed like a fun guy.
Right. He stopped him from committing murder,
Isn't
actually.
the dad from Friday also the dad in Something About Mary?
Huh?
Who helps him get his nuts unstuck from his zipper?
John Witherspoon? I don't think so.
What about the dad in Finding Nemo?
He's in Something About Mary, too?
Isn't he the dad who helps him get his nuts out of the zipper?
Yeah, I feel like you're right.
Yeah.
Finding Nemo dad's a good one.
What about Luke Skywalker's dad?
Nope. Already mentioned that. Terrible.
What about...
What about hold on, what was it?
Yeah, no, he was not in...
He was not.
He was not?
No. Is there a different Friday?
Am I not thinking about the guy who poops all the time?
What about Royal and Royal Tenenbaum? He's a terrible
That's
dad.
a great dad.
I think we just realized there has never been a good depiction of a good father in the history of film.
We talked about Field of Dreams the other day.
Field of Dreams is good.
That might be the only one then.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, but that guy almost goes under financially to see his dad again.
Yeah.
Somebody said Forrest Gump.
He's a good dad.
Yeah.
He's a good dad.
a wonderful dad.
Forrest Gump is a good dad.
Forrest himself is a good dad.
Like me, Jenna.
When he says,
how about Jenny's dad?
He never, he never
Not
even
so much.
finishes the word me. He puts his hand on his chest and I start crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I think we nailed it. I think Teen Wolf's the answer.
Yeah.
Don Corleone.
I think the only time it's ever been depicted a solid father that supported his kids is Scott Howard's dad in the
What
85
about
classic Teen Wolf.
Clark Griswold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Damn good
All he
dad.
wants is just like
He tries.
He tries.
And that
Wants a
lady,
memorable
Good dad.
Christmas for his family.
yeah,
He wants
the lady at Macy's.
Yeah, but
Right.
he's introducing his son to pornography in the flesh, just like your dad did.
Jesus.
And his
Jesus.
dad before him.
Oh, the dad in Christmas Stories.
I
What
guess
about-
you're right, Sauce. Jesus has a decent dad.
Yeah, what about the dad in one of Hawk's favorite movies, That's My Boy, with Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg? He'd love that film.
goodness.
Cy Amundsen just texted and said, "What about Cosby as Ghost Dad?"
Oh, I love that movie.
Well, yeah, maybe his character was good.
What about Jack Frost?
We're not
Is there
talking
a
about real
sadder
life
film?
here.
Sure,
We're
you
talking
got
about
to
fictional.
you got to
fictional
separate
dads.
the man
Yes.
from the yard for sure.
Have you guys seen a Goofy movie? Someone said a
that's
Goofy
it.
movie. That's the best one possible.
I can't watch that film, dude.
That movie is just
That is such a wonderful film.
Yeah,
so good.
That's pretty good.
That's a heave cry, like a literal
He just
heave
wants
cry.
to take his son on a road trip, and his son's growing up, and he loves him, and it's so
Never seen
sad.
it.
And he
Oh,
misses
it's so
his
good.
mom. God.
Someone else also said Splinter. Splinter's a pretty good dad. He's a rat.
From Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, he'll turn on you, but yeah.
I don't know if biologically he's fathered the Ninja
Yeah, I don't
Turtles.
Did
think
you just
so.
say he'll turd on you?
Well, no. Did
He's a
somebody,
rat.
did somebody bring up Dwight?
Who's right?
Your dad.
Oh, how dare you!
Hey, I owe you a few.
What about the stepdad in Sandlot?
I've seen a lot of stepdads that aren't great at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
he's
a
one of
few
the better
stepdads.
ones.
Seen a lot of good depictions of stepmoms.
Yeah. You know what? Stepmom of the year.
Yeah. I've seen a
Different one every day.
They got to avoid those dryers, though.
Yeah.
I
Few
disagree.
stepdads that don't know what's going on in the same room they're in. I've seen that. That doesn't make much sense. I think it's Clark Griswold.
I like Goofy better.
Well, okay.
That's depressing. Any good role models in film for fathers? Well, Goofy.
I'm sure there's somebody we're forgetting.
A dog and a rat.
Is the dad in My Girl? Is he a good dad?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I haven't.
You know what's really sad is how terrible we are at this.
Memory,
Yeah.
period.
Like we
Yeah,
only
period.
we only thought about 80s movies,
Sure.
Star
Oh.
Wars, and then cartoons.
Yep,
John
great
Candy in The Great Outdoors. That's a good dad.
Never seen that.
Oh,
Come on,
that's
you,
so good.
you gotta see Great Outdoors.
Oh, The Great Outdoors is A+.
The dad in A Quiet Place.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski, yeah.
The athletic guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Athletic.
He's
He
pretty
did a great
athletic.
job.
Yeah, he's a good dad, yeah.
I already
Well,
did that, didn't I? Saints? Thank you. Go
Sure.
Saints. Yeah. So anyway, that's the news.
Yeah, that's how we got on the dad.
How did we get on the?
How are we
dad?
talking
Saints.
daddies
Saints.
without
No,
Tommy?
because they're having the Field of Dreams guy at the
Okay, so
Saints
that's
game
right, yeah.
for Father's Day.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, Tommy's going to miss out on the daddy talk.
Yeah.
Papa?
Yeah, what about Papa?
He's you know.
Man, you like him as a dad?
I'm father-in-law.
But I'm just thinking about this more out loud. There's a million good TV dads.
Yeah.
But man, I'm
Tanner.
struggling when it comes to movies, though.
We said Clark Griswold, but what about Clark's dad? He's
that's
awesome.
a good man.
Oh, yeah. Clark's
He's a
dad's
good dad.
great.
He was better at being a dad. That's what he tried to aspire to be.
He was so supportive.
When he
was.
said, maybe the most touching scene in that whole movie is when he's like, it's not, everything's going like hell. But,
You know what? Speaking
let's
of
do
that,
it.
Your dad loves touching scenes.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Get away from little scenes.
No, stop.
Poor Lewis.
No, come on. That's not funny.
You don't think it's funny that he touched Lewis' scene?
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Touched him too hard.
Oh, someone said the dad in Juno.
Oh, yeah. That is.
Yeah.
God, I don't remember that guy.
That's
Yeah,
what's his face from the.
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, he's great.
Oh,
He's a great actor. I still say that movie about drummers is.
Whiplash.
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
That's
a
an
good
intense
film.
movie.
I've never seen it.
And I love the way it ends, man. Perfect. He did it.
Well, spoiler alert.
Well, you don't know what he did, do you?
The
Well, I
car,
think
the
it's
car
drumming.
crash thing kind of threw me off.
When he got whiplash.
Yeah.
Papa Elf.
Pop Elf's a good daddy.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck finding your
Papa
dad,
Elf,
buddy.
not
The dad in Boys in the Hood.
Oh, for best dad, a lot of people on the stream are saying Hannibal Lecter
Yeah, that's not a bad dad.
from Silence of the Lambs. Very supportive. Went to a lot of soccer games.
Who's He-Man's dad?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Man.
We'll find it. Go to the movie. We'll find out.
Yeah, probably like
What about
Papa Dad.
Brian Dennehy, Tommy Boy? He's a good dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He dies.
Mufasa.
Oof. What about Jim Carrey, Me, Myself, and Irene? He's a good dad.
How about the dad from Boys in the Hood?
We got a lot of good options.
Yeah, boy. No,
What about Adam Sandler and Happy Gilmore 2?
Ugh.
Is he dead?
That's stupid movie.
No, he was at the game last night.
Who?
Adam Sandler's not dead.
Sports is next, including that game with a 29-point comeback. We'll talk about that after this with Ben Lieber on the Fan.
Hey, it's hockey. Summer's when every hour.
Bears, Rocket Club, Bear.
Yes.
And so much more. June 20th, 311 and Dirty Heads will be there July 11th. Five Finger Death Punch on August 18th and Slayer on September 4th.
Let's go. Super exciting.
KFAN.com keyword calendar.
Maxo, did I tell you that Morris Day and the Time is the headliner of that show?
Oh, yeah.
They just announced it's going to be us and
so
Bear
awesome, man.
Motion City Soundtrack and Morris Day and the Time.
I saw them at the Taste of Minnesota, and let me tell you,
They still do it.
They still got it.
Yeah.
And you can still hit the mirror dance with perfection.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I love the whole bit with the mirror and
It's
stuff. That's
amazing,
super cool.
man.
Looking
It's
forward to that. I
so
can't
cool.
wait to see what it's like to play that big old stage. Today's the 11th. That's 9 days from today.
Wow.
Wow.
That's going to be sweet for you,
Oh,
Hawk.
Ben.
Yeah.
One more thing.
What?
Do you remember Mike Marcotte?
Brilliant.
Yeah, if I can remember all the way back in history, I was just at his wedding a couple weeks ago.
Did you see what he's doing?
What do you mean?
He was at his wedding, yeah.
So listen to this. I got an email from him. Hey, Hawk. Starting June 16th, former athletes from the world's biggest stages will compete at the Meadows at Mystic Lake during the Pro Tour Golf Tournament. John Elway, Jerome Bettis, Tony Romo, and a cast of thousands. How cool is that?
Yeah, and your very own Adam Thielen's going to play.
And Thielen's going to play it too.
Yeah. So John Smoltz, have you never heard of this this tour that they're doing?
I'm sorry, I have not. No.
So John Smoltz, I believe he was the one that created this league. It's basically all professional athletes that are legit golfers, and they're creating their own league, and it's not for spectators. It's only to be viewed on stream and just
like
online.
YouTube and stuff. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the idea is to create a safe space for all these high-end athletes, celebrities to legit go and compete for real money. There's real dollars. There's real sponsors. They do tour around the country. They chose the Meadows at Mystic for this area for a tournament. And it is just a regular golf event. And they just don't want to make it to be about like fans going there for autographs, and they want guys to feel like it's a legit competition and it's not just a spectacle. And it's a real thing that they're actually doing. And I guess it's great golf. It's highly competitive. I don't know if at each stop they just pull local celebrities just for the interest of it.
Yeah, right, for sure.
But, I think we all know that Thielen is not far away from being a kind of a scratch golfer.
Yeah.
So it's very likely that, I don't know, if Thielen plays well, he could just stay on this tour and just kind of do this thing as well.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
It's a $500,000 purse payout, 80 players in the field. So I don't know, but man, and again, I just because of watching him play football so much, I don't see Jerome Bettis as being a golfer. Is he a great golfer?
I don't know. I mean, he must be competitive to some level.
And I don't have the entire entry list, but I would think somebody like Johnny Randall would. But didn't you tell me he's a great golfer?
He's really good.
Yeah.
He's a very good golfer.
Wow, man, that's pretty cool. Good idea, right?
I think Mystic has a few people. Obviously, some of their high enders I think get to go watch, but it might be like less than 100 people on the whole course.
Yeah,
that get to follow them around. So yeah, I don't know all the details. Mike's company, Golf Public Relations, I guess, is handling all that stuff. But I suppose just go onto their website, what's called the Pros, the Pros League or something.
TheProTour.com.
Yeah, and I think that you can just watch the stream live.
I'm not obviously a big golf fan of any kind. I would rather watch that than like the Masters or something like that.
Oh, that's probably going to win you the preposterous.
Yeah, that might be preposterous. I mean, I would say probably for the golf bet that's coming up this next weekend or whatever, on whatever tournament that is.
You'd rather watch John Smoltz hit drives than...
What do I care if somebody I've never heard of can hit a golf ball far? So what? Who cares?
So you're not far away. I'm not far away from you, Hawk. I would choose to watch the Masters over these guys, but I think any other golf tournament, I would rather watch these guys that I grew up watching in any other sport.
Man.
I'm already emotionally more invested in those guys than I am some obscure golfer that I've never heard of.
Yeah, I would love to watch like John Elway just bend his driver around a tree just because he's so pissed off.
Yeah.
Well,
I
careful
can't wait
with
to
John
watch
Elway driving golf
I was gonna
carts.
say,
I can't wait to watch Tom Glavine hit pitch shots.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you're so cool.
I just think it's funny.
Do you want me to tell you about what your dad's doing that day?
I think you're right, Hawk. I think this is going to be great.
You gonna watch Oberg and Scheffler do the back nine? No, I want to watch the Bus and Todd Marinovich. Oh, dude.
Yeah, but if you go through the list of players, there's some like really
Brett Hall, our guy Madonna,
household names that are
for sure.
This thing. Yeah.
Madonna.
Yeah, Madonna. Yeah.
Oh, she can hammer it.
Yeah, Josh Donaldson,
big hitter. The Madonna.
Yeah,
Ryan's dad.
Yeah, Ryan's dad. Yep.
I don't know. I think it's cool.
Ready, Sauce?
Yeah.
Sports.
Go ahead. Just hit it.
The Knicks were down 27 at halftime and as many as 29, but staged a record-breaking comeback to beat the Spurs 107-106 on an OG Anunoby tip with 1.2 seconds left in the game to go up 3-1. Brunson had 36 in the win. It's maybe the best finish in an NBA game. It was outstanding. Game 5 is Saturday at 7:30. The Spurs, though, are 5.5-point favorites, down 3-1.
That's to the San Antonio Spurs.
Hey, they're showing the replay right now on SportsCenter. You know, I played basketball. I played basketball growing up. I don't know if I've ever known the answer to what I'm about to ask. They show with 6.2 seconds left. Is that who is that? Is that Josh Hart? Who's dribbling the ball there?
It's John Wayne.
Is that Alvarado? Who is that? Whoever had the ball with 6 seconds to go for the Knicks. Both feet cross half court, but the ball doesn't. So both feet are over. Ball doesn't cross half court, but then both feet go back into the backcourt. Is that a half court violation?
So it's not an over in the back?
No, I think it's the ball. The ball
has to go?
Is the key. Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because he is all the way over, clearly both feet way over the line, but the ball's quite not. He's still dribbling it.
Yeah, because that's like the same thing if somebody dives to go save the ball from crossing half court. Like your body's all the way there, but the ball might not be.
Because, man, that's actually pretty amazing that the refs didn't blow that whistle. Because in real time, I'm like, that's a clear over and back. And then you see it in the highlights, and the ball never crosses half court.
And on this play, Core, that you were talking about, where Castle was wide open under the net.
Yeah.
Cat barely tips it to get it rolling in a different direction.
Yeah, Dylan Harper has the inbound pass. And if you watch the final 1.2 seconds, if that doesn't get tipped by Cat, that play's going to work, and Castle probably dunks it for the win.
Yeah.
And it's then, in a weird way, it's the most unbelievable finish after a 29-point collapse.
Yeah.
But, credit to Cat. He got a finger on it, and that changed everything. Because Castle was wide open.
I mean, think about
wide open. It was a perfect play.
Yeah.
Think about, though, from the inbounder and that play, you're in a restricted, confined space. And you have, in Cat's how tall?
7 feet. Yeah.
With his arm span going up he's 9 feet tall, that you've got to throw that ball with accuracy over a 9-foot wall, basically. That seems like highly unlikely, even. I don't know.
It's tough.
It's tough, man. That's a tough inbound play.
Man.
Well, how about OG Anunoby being the inbounder to Jalen Brunson on that play and having the wherewithal to just get back in the play and then run and go tip that in after the miss? I mean, I think Mike Brown said it's the most iconic shot in New York basketball history. And before that, it probably was the Patrick Ewing miss. So it's kind of some cosmic kismet.
And Mike Brown mentioned luck a couple of times in his post-game press conference. And as awesome as OG Anunoby's tip is in terms of just, like perfection in slow motion, that's pretty lucky. It's not super easy running full speed to jump that high and just gently tap it in. That's a lot harder than people think.
And over 2 Spurs were right there, in the direct line of the ball, and he jumps right over them, man.
And as obvious as this is, if he misses that tip, the clock runs out and the game's over. So he has to tip that in or they're not going to win.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
Unbelievable.
Just insane.
I think it's kind of refreshing, too, that a head coach can admit that not just one time, but several times they just got lucky.
And he went out of his way to say, when you come back from 29 down, by definition, you have to have breaks go your way.
Right.
Almost everything has to go your way.
Right.
And San Antonio has to implode. And again, they just couldn't have played dumber basketball. Mm-hmm. But even if they play like idiots, when you're up 29, you have to execute every opportunity you're given. And that's what the Knicks did basically the final 7 or 8 minutes for sure. But they chipped away at the end of the third, got it down to 15. stayed within striking distance. And then again, San Antonio just never settled in, never got comfortable again. What a collapse. What a train wreck.
You put that on San Antonio's coaching, right?
I put it on the players too, but yeah, coaching's got to fix something. But like I mentioned earlier, Ben, maybe you heard me when I was when you were driving in. I just can't believe that all 5 players from San Antonio the whole way, collectively, it wasn't just 2 or 3 were making mistakes. Nobody was playing smart basketball. And it's so weird in team sports where all 5 just the bottom falls out. It wasn't just, man, De'Aaron Fox made 3 or 4 stupid plays. It was all 5. And Wemby used the word greediness. And that's the only way to describe how the Spurs played in the second half. They just were launching threes with 20 or 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Can you imagine how important it is with 8 minutes to go to waste 24 seconds? And they were wasting like 3. Offensive rebound, jack up another 3. It's like, dude, you have the ball. Yeah. Waste 20 seconds. Draw a foul. Do anything but what you're doing.
Right.
That's
it was
the problem.
Insanity.
With when you just do the math ball and it's like, well, the 3-point shot is it's the best shot that you can take. Well, you see how it builds a 29-point lead and then how it can evaporate a 29-point lead when that's all you're doing.
Yep, that was the only plan in the second half was to jack up
even
threes.
If you're jacking up threes, though, it's the idea of going back to the term you used, the math ball of it, Max, so that if you're going to jack up a 3, fine, but do it with like 3 seconds left on the shot clock. 100%.
They're trying to. Everyone was trying to be a hero, and that's just that's not how the Spurs specifically play basketball. Play their best basketball.
But how maddening and infuriating if you have how many opportunities for a timeout, and how many times did they gather as a team in the second half where the coach is like, "Hey, you dumbasses!
Right?
Hey, get in here! What are you doing? Look at the clock. Look at the score. Just play conservative basketball. That's all we got to do. Take smart shots." Like you would think if you say that one time, collectively, somebody on that starting 5 would be like, "Yeah, you're right. Look, come on, guys. Let's rein this in. We got this game in the bag if we just kind of play smart."
Clock is your friend, right?
Yes.
Run the clock out.
And they also just went, like ice cold. But that's
ice cold.
We haven't really seen it haunt them too much throughout the playoffs. It was a narrative before the playoffs about how youthful they are, but it was obvious and apparent last night how inexperienced they are in these big time situations.
Yeah, well said.
I don't know. It's good thing I'm not a Spurs fan because that would be.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
That will haunt you
forever. Yeah,
that haunts you forever. If the Spurs never win a title, this is going to haunt Wemby's entire career. I mean,
unless they make this 3-1 comeback, which doesn't seem like they are.
It's not impossible though. They're so good.
Think about the rage that we would have right now. You don't want to talk about collectiveness. Think about the rage we'd have right now if that was a Timberwolves collapse.
My God. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you imagine Sauce on Twitter if that was the Wolves?
To be fair, I'd probably would have been asleep. But yeah, no, I would have stayed up for it. I'd be pissed. I would have gotten fired because I would have said multiple swears.
How about when Wemby missed 2 free throws right in the final minute or two? You're like, everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Everything. God, and they played so dumb again. Charles Barkley after the game said it's the dumbest basketball he's ever seen.
In the
civilization.
civilization.
It was so frustrating. But awesome if you're a Knicks fan. Vikings news in a second. More with Ben Lieber after this on The Fan.
man.
You're such a disappointment.
Yeah, I am.
Have you disappointed a lot of people this
His
week?
dad.
Yeah, my dad.
And all those that came before him.
I did like your tweet.
Generations.
You posted a picture of Louis with his fake lawnmower.
Yeah.
And the text exchange with your dad saying he's officially now mowed more than you ever have.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was a good line. Yeah.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not wrong. All the grandmas thought it was a cute picture. My dad took the opportunity to just hammer me for it.
Mm-hmm.
He's not wrong, though. Yeah.
Yeah, the kid's got work ethic, right?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, he does.
Willing to mow a lawn.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not.
I mean, he's mowing.
Louis less lazy than I am.
He's mowing concrete. I don't think he understands what the lawnmower does yet, but he will.
Well, he's your kid.
He's a good little boy. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
That's meaner than anything Hawk said during the break.
Does he like me, Kelly?
I hope he's smart.
He is. So are you.
Am I?
Yeah,
It's been a weird show.
it has.
Yeah. I can't go in there during the break.
Why not?
Smells too bad or what?
Oh, Hawk has had like an hour of sleep. He's saying some weird things.
I'm just reporting the facts, brother.
All right.
Yeah, those are just the facts, brother.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented
Ben.
by
Ben.
Accessories Pro.
First of all, thank you, Radco. We love you. Ben.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we were talking about the controversy
Controversy
of splitting reps when you're a brand new quarterback. And Kyler Murray, he said it. You know, it's tough, man. I'm used to getting all the reps. If I'm the starter, I should get all the reps. And it's tough getting half the reps. You know, every rep I don't get is a rep somebody else is getting. What do you think of that? Does that bother you at all? Do you think it's much ado about nothing? What do you think?
No, I think it's.
I agree, right?
I like where both these quarterbacks are at. I mean, I'm just saying from a media standpoint, sure, there's some stuff I'm guessing that Vikings PR is like, do you have to say it like that? Or you have to say,
do you have to?
I like the little breaths of honesty and candidness from both of them. And it's like when JJ gives a really good, just sort of company line mature answer, and then you have Kyler that's like, yeah, man, this is hard. This is tough. And I think that's real. I mean, you go back and kind of look at his career arc, and he transfers out of A&M to go to Oklahoma, and then he sits behind Baker Mayfield. Not a real competition there because it was Bake's job, and then he goes off and wins a Heisman, and then gets drafted by Arizona, and then offensive rookie of the year, and we kind of know that career arc, and there wasn't really a lot of competition. And so he's just kind of going back like, yeah, in every stop that he's been, he's never had to split reps 50-50, all the while learning a new offense. And so this is an opportunity where it sounds like it's more of a true competition than maybe we really thought. And if he's got to go out there and learn an offense and then take mental reps, I mean, for Kyler Murray to sit back and have to take mental reps for a long extended period of time and then go out and watch his competitor be efficient and have, it sounds like statistically, a better day than him, it's got to be hard to handle, So I kind of like the fact that he's letting us in. Both the quarterbacks are letting us in a little bit on how their psyche is right now.
I agree. I think it's great.
Yeah, and I don't think it's, and the thing is, like, I don't think it's controversial. I think it's just, hey, this is where we are mentally, and this is why this is a little difficult, and it's a hurdle that I've got to go over, and it's something that's new for me. And hey, that's the spirit of competition. I don't think it's dividing anything in the locker room. I don't think it's making anything any more tense than it is already in the quarterback room. It just is one of those phrase things of like, it is what it is. So they both have to deal with it. And I think that's the spirit of where we're at, is it's going to bring the best out of both of them. It's going to challenge them both in ways they've never been challenged before. And I think it's just going to make both of them better.
Amen. All right, good.
And also with you.
Yeah. And also with you. And the great thing is we all get to see it for our own entertainment.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Sauce, you think they're still trading JJ, or are you off of that bandwagon?
No, hold on.
You stand by it.
What's so funny, Hawk? Stop, please. Anyway,
you were going to say something?
I don't really want to say anything because I get ripped when I speak.
Oh, no. I want you to say something.
Hang on. Can we all agree to let Sauce have an opinion and not criticize both the way that he says it, the length of the sentence, maybe the order of the words, the use grammatically maybe of the words, whether they're correct or incorrect. Can we just let him say whatever he says and just
100%. Yeah, I got this.
Everybody cool with that?
Yep.
Max, you're backing your boy, right?
After the Captain Hook thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
no,
Zach,
I got you back.
Sign the paperwork. Thanks, Max.
Zach, you cool with this? We just let him have his take?
I will agree.
Okay. Ben, yes.
I
Chris,
concur.
Yes. Sauce, we're going to let you have a take on J.J. McCarthy getting traded or not getting traded, and we're going to let you say it.
I don't know what that
Are you ready?
Whatever you
Are you ready?
Yeah, I have a take. Yeah.
Here we go. No one's going to step on it. No one's going to criticize you. You're just going to say your take.
Whoever loses the quarterback competition and isn't named the number one quarterback will be traded.
So can I have a follow-up to that?
Yes.
That's
is it going to be critical? Or?
That's in the contract, right?
Sure.
There's follow-up. I'm not criticizing. I just want to ask the next question. So just to clarify, what you're saying is if J.J. McCarthy wins this number one spot, that Kyler Murray will be traded?
Well, I wasn't going to be criticized, so I said it. Yeah, I think so. I'm telling you. Here's my, hold on. I'm still.
I just want to know why. I just want to know. I want to go a little
bubble
deeper.
Of protection. I think Carson Wentz is the backup quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if, let's say, J.J. McCarthy wins the battle, is all of a sudden Carson Wentz the third string quarterback because it's Kyler Murray? Does Carson Wentz being the backup change depending on who's the starter?
See, I'm not sold that Carson Wentz would be is locked in to be the backup. I think that in any given scenario, if we went into the season and we didn't have Kyler or we didn't have JJ, I think everybody would be happy with Carson being the number two.
Mm-hmm.
Given the current situation right now, I don't think it all but guarantees that Carson is the number two quarterback. Because let's just say that we keep having days like we had yesterday where Kyler goes out and throws a couple interceptions in 7-on-7. And, if you're Todd Monken, that's unacceptable. Obviously, we don't have Todd Monken as the head coach, but no quarterback should ever throw an interception in 7-on-7, according to Todd Monken in Cleveland. Okay?
Who?
So that was a big news story when OTAs first started, that they threw some interceptions in 7-on-7, and he's like, no quarterback should ever throw an interception in 7-on-7. It is a drill designed for the offense. Okay? So my point is, in a very controlled environment, Kyler goes out and throws 2 interceptions in 7-on-7. Conversely, it sounds like McCarthy has a day where he has 1 incompletion along with a bunch of other great throws, especially down the field on the right sideline or something like that, right? So if we keep on having these yo-yo days where one's up and one's down and this battle is truly a competition back and forth, and they're both progressing around the same metric, well, you got to think through that process, one of them's going to be better than Carson Wentz. So if both quarterbacks are known to be injury prone, I don't know if we go into a game in week 5 and Kyler gets hurt and McCarthy is number 3 quarterback, would you be happy with that? Or would you be like, hey man, well, this is the opportunity that we've been talking about. This is what we knew one of these quarterbacks was going to get injured. So this is the opportunity for the other guy to step up and see how they perform. So I'm not sold that Carson Wentz, even though I really like him and I really like him in this offense, is the lock for the number 2 quarterback going into the season.
Mm-hmm.
Fair?
Yeah,
Fair?
that's a very good comeback, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We're all on the same page.
Yeah, for sure.
You can say something.
Are we?
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Thought you did a great job.
Mm-hmm. LaShawn McCoy doesn't seem to like Kyler Murray.
Oh, no.
The former star NFL running back now hosts a popular podcast, and he ripped the Vikings quarterback apart on Tuesday, calling him cocky and arrogant and unreliable. It happened on the Speakeasy podcast, which is not what I thought it was going to be about, which has 2.6 million YouTube subscribers and is hosted by content creator Kieran Hickey Simple. Is that not right?
No, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
Again, sounds like a Luke Bryan song.
it should be noted off the jump that part of the premise for their Murray discussion was completely false. They introduced the segment by reading stats from Tuesday's minicamp practice, which were outlandishly wrong and very blatantly made up for engagement by a satire account on X.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's an NFC North news thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
He said, I love a super confident, arrogant player that's good, he said. But you know what I hate? I hate a super cocky, arrogant player that's not that good. That's a little above average. And that is Kyler Murray. Woo.
Okay, so they're friends.
Any thoughts? Anybody?
Well, I'll say this. I think whether he's correct in his assessment or not, I think even if he's accurate in thinking that Kyler's a slightly above average quarterback, a slightly above average quarterback on this particular team,
yeah,
this is a playoff team. I'm not saying that I don't think that we are necessarily looking for a top 5 quarterback statistically to lead this team. We're looking for just a competent quarterback, better quarterback and consistent play than we had last year.
They won 9 games with horrible quarterback play.
We have good coaching. We have great athletes. We have guys locked in at skill positions. We have a defense that's going to take your head off every given snap. We're not looking for a top 5 quarterback. It'd be nice to have it. I'm not saying that we're not on the hunt for one, but I don't think that we have to have one to be a competitive football team and get to the playoffs and make some noise.
There you go. Anything else in Vikings news, gentlemen?
No.
I'm excited. I think I'm going to go down today, Ben. Let's go down together and watch this.
I wish I could.
Oh, you have Twin Cities Live.
Won't be long, man.
Jeez, I love that show.
Be here before long.
Yeah, can't wait.
Be here before long. Let's go.
I'll be down there when the pads are on. When it really matters.
Yeah. Feel you. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Well done.
All right, Fan 5 in a second. Headlines later. More with Ben Lieber after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Van.
From the 1-800 Ask Gary traffic
Welcome back to the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are.
I got a dumb question for all of you fellas.
Please, go ahead, please.
You guys ever see those things on social media where it's like it'll be a bunch of celebrities photoshopped into a plane and they're like, which seat are you taking? Like who would you basically want to sit next to for the next 4 hours on your flight?
Sure.
And there's, 10 different options. Which New York Nick celebrity last night? You could sit next to anybody that's
Timothy
there.
Chalamet.
Calm down.
My Lord.
So you're during, not just in general, not just to meet him, during a 29-point comeback in the finals to come back and beat the Spurs, 107-106. You got Taylor Swift, you got Seinfeld, you got the Sandman. Who are you sitting next to during last night's comeback? If you can pick anyone that you saw on screen.
Larry David.
That's my answer, too.
100%.
Larry David.
Spike Lee would be a good one, too, because he's just getting amped.
I don't know, man.
Mariska Hargitay.
I'd like to know Adam Sandler. I bet he's a good dude.
Sandman, everybody loves.
Yeah, I bet he's a good guy. Like I bet he could be your friend.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock would be cool.
Dusty Mom.
And I'd love to spend some time with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I bet you would.
Yeah, Kylie Jenner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually the best answer.
Thank you.
I bet John McEnroe would be fun, too.
Yeah.
I don't know. He wouldn't be my number one, but he'd be fun.
He'd probably be Larry.
God, Larry would be hilarious.
Ben Stiller?
Nah.
Oh.
God, you hate Stiller.
You do.
Why do you hate
He
Ben
seems like
Stiller?
such a good dude, too.
Who knows?
You just hate him.
You do.
What did he do?
You don't like Stiller?
No.
Hates him.
He's having a weird day over there.
Okay.
As an actor? Or as a person?
Oh, I don't know him as a man. I'm sure he's a very nice man as an actor.
No big deal. Just something about Mary. Meet the Fockers.
Along
terrible.
Came Polly.
Meet the Fockers is terrible.
Zoolander.
I've never seen it.
Royal Tenenbaums.
What?
Outstanding.
Zoolander is
I've never seen
10 out of 10 movie.
I mean,
he's great in Tropic Thunder. That movie's 100 out of 100.
Yeah,
that's one of the funniest movies of all time.
Simple Jack.
I mean,
It's so funny how that's the first character I
Robert Downey Jr.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
That's awkward.
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? It's so good.
Great.
Oh, it's so good.
I don't drop character till I do the DVD commentary.
Yeah, that's such a good line.
I do think it's interesting whenever they zoom in on Ben Stiller at Knicks games. His wife is also famous. Christine Taylor's been in a million things,
famous, yeah.
but they almost always don't even have her in the shot. It's like, put them both in there. I mean, they're both famous.
Yeah.
It's like Ben Stiller's here, and then you can see like half of Christine's face. I guess she was, whatever. She was Marsha Brady. No big deal.
She's like the type of famous too. She's in that wheelhouse where if I were in that world, I'd be like, I just want to be like that level of famous. I wouldn't want to be Ben Stiller famous. But I bet you Christine Taylor can walk around New York City and there's still a lot of people that would not recognize her.
I saw Bob Odenkirk recently talk about that exact same thing, that until in the last like handful of years, most of his adult life, he said he was in the perfect spot of fame where he was like a niche comedy icon, but not
you're getting work, you're getting consistent work.
Yeah, and he said he would walk into a room, he would know immediately, like, all right, those two people know who I am. Like you could feel it. They were staring at him like, all right, they must be comedy fans, or what was the Mr. Show?
Yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like David Cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that kind of a vibe. But now since Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, but specifically Better Call Saul and all the movies he's been in since. He's like, now I can't go anywhere. But he thinks he's still in that sweet spot mode that he got famous so late that it didn't affect him as much as other people that he's seen get affected. So Odenkirk until 10 years ago was probably in the sweet spot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your Christine Taylor take though, because she seems awesome, seems super nice. Doesn't even get a full camera shot.
And she looks like the type of person's totally fine with that.
Yep, doesn't care.
Yeah. Yep. You don't care.
And Sauce hates Stiller.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys hate me?
No.
Yeah, but we have reasons.
I don't need a reason to hate.
Are we still on the contract? Are we still honoring the contract? Or
No,
is
that was just his hot
for the
sports
second?
take.
30 seconds.
Ooh, man, what a weight off my shoulders.
Oh, thanks, Rosie.
Yeah. What if you're like, what if you're 30 rows back and you're somewhat famous and you never get on camera because they don't ever zoom in? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to, somebody has to have a photo of somebody that's relatively famous. That's like
like the Jesus. He was there.
Top of the lower level. You know what I'm saying? Like not upper deck, but lower level bowl at Madison Square Garden, but you just never get on camera.
It's a different thing, but do you remember when the Vikings were in London and they were talking about Woody Harrelson and right behind him was
Isla Fisher?
Isla Fisher was right there behind him. And they didn't notice, Right. Yeah, I mean, you don't, I guess
and she's a 10 out of 10.
She is
beautiful.
10 out of 10.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
she's
pretty cool.
Stage 5 clinger.
Yeah, that's the best.
God, that's such a good
Because I'd find you.
Oh my God.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hottest woman ever.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
Yeah, used to be with Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yep.
For a long time, right?
Yeah,
I think
they're not still together?
I think as of a couple of years ago, I don't believe they still are. I don't think so.
No, I don't think there's no.
Chris thinks he has a chance.
I know.
Yeah.
Chris is like,
so mean to me.
Chris is like, do you think she's single? Well, sure. So you and 4 billion other men have a shot
a
at
woman
her.
that would tolerate you. Miracles happen.
Yeah, shoot your shot.
You are incorrect about the tolerating part.
Did we do this? Should we have any?
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip. Brought to you by the St. Paul Saints.
Stanley Cup Final Game 5 tonight in Carolina. That series is tied at 2. I mean, that series has been awesome. Again, the Knicks and Spurs have been awesome. The Western Conference Finals in the NBA was awesome. We've had a really good 2026 postseason. Right? There was a lot of snoozers in the Eastern Conference basketball, but hockey playoffs are always dramatic, always fun.
Hell yeah.
We've been spoiled. Good postseason.
All on ABC as well. And
that's a good
Then
point,
they also have
Zach.
Twin Cities Live.
Yeah, I mean, our station's loving it.
Crazy.
Are you technically the lead-in?
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, we have news beforehand.
In between, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll take the lead in.
Ben, do you care at all about the World Cup that starts today?
Sure.
Will you watch at all? Like the U.S. plays tomorrow night for the first time in Los Angeles, but do you care at all?
Okay. In all honesty, no, not the first round, not the first game, just because of other things that we have going on in our schedule. But sure, after this weekend, I will pay attention more. I'll try to make it appointment TV.
Yeah, and if the U.S. even remotely makes a run, right, or has a game where like they have to win to get into some round or whatever, or once they get into the final 16, if they make it that far, because it sounds like they're even money on DraftKings to even get that far. I'm in. Why not? It's like the Olympics. I don't have to care about soccer for years and years at a time. Just once every handful of years, it's cool. I'm in.
Oh, I'd rock a USA scarf in June for sure.
Dude, international sports are the best, right? Where it's not just what free agent signed with what team. This is my country versus your country. Let's go. Mm-hmm. And we're going to get our asses kicked. But what? Yeah, who knows? Stranger things.
You never know.
You never know.
They have a favorable group too. Like
Do they?
Yeah, it's not like any powerhouses.
Like Macedonia and North Macedonia?
Yeah, well said.
Yeah, basically. It's like Australia, Turkey, and Paraguay.
Paraguay.
So they could, but
they're kind of buns.
Yeah, they're buns. Not even kind of.
They are buns.
They're buns. They would not be in it if they were not hosting.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's any countries here that like none of us have ever heard of. Okay, right off the bat. Capo Verde? Where the hell is that?
Isn't that Africa?
I was going to say, isn't that somewhere in Africa?
That's a good guess.
Yeah, I've been there a few times, actually. I should know where that's at.
Cape Verde.
I've heard of.
That's Africa.
Ghana.
Cape Verde.
Jordan.
Get those at Starbucks.
New Zealand, Qatar, Scotland, Spain, Senegal,
Guitarist?
Tunisia, Uzbekistan. All right, so there's only like 2 or 3 that I'm like, what the hell is that? But there's 48. Like you mentioned earlier, it's the biggest field of all time. So technically 3 host countries, Canada, Mexico, and the U.S.
Yeah, I think it's cool that that some of these teams are just setting up shop on these college towns. You know how awesome that'd be if, I don't know, I don't even know soccer that well, but you get a high, like Lionel Messi, I think was, they were down, coincidentally, they were down at Auburn, I think, playing in the football stadium there. Hanging out on a college campus and Messi's walking around.
It's pretty cool. Right? Sports Illustrated ranked the 48 teams in terms of their chances of winning, like just top to bottom, who's the best. Where do they have the U.S. out of 48? Where does Sports Illustrated put Team USA?
18.
Mid-20s.
40th.
25.
14.
30.
21.
Ooh.
21.
Which that sounds about right. If they're on DraftKings, if they're about even money to make the final 16 and they have a favorable draw, then it makes sense that they're just outside the top 16 and they're going to have to fight their way in.
Yeah.
So 21st.
So stupid question. So it sounds like it's what, pool play, and then you qualify for the round of
16.
Round of 16, and then after that, single elimination.
Yep.
Single elimination bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's super
Again,
fun.
Spain and France are your favorites.
And what if like your first round is in Mexico and your second round is in Canada?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think they have them stay in the
Yeah, I was
same
gonna say,
area.
okay.
Yeah.
Until like the finals round?
Mm-hmm.
And where is the final?
I'm not sure.
I believe it's in New Jersey. The
At
Meadowlands.
MetLife?
MetLife, yeah.
Ew, gross.
Well, I mean,
gross.
Need a judge.
That stadium's awful.
No,
though.
you're right. It is MetLife.
Is it really?
Saturday, July 19th.
Yeah, I think, Hawk, you and I are both on the same wavelength. Like, that MetLife Stadium's very underwhelming.
It really is. I mean, the stadium's just a stadium.
Yeah, it's like a tuna can.
Yeah, and it's legitimately in the middle of nowhere.
And by the way, it'll be known as New York, New Jersey Stadium for the run of the World Cup, as will every other stadium. No
look at
corporate sponsorships.
What?
Yeah, Dallas Stadium, Houston Stadium, Los Angeles Stadium. Will
What
be
is this,
so
Tecmo Bowl?
Yeah, what's happening?
They ripped off all the branding.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Don't they like making money?
They sure do.
FIFA does. And if they don't make any money from AT&T Stadium, it's going to be Dallas Stadium now.
It's incredible. I'm surprised the stadiums allowed them to do that.
They have to agree to it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like.
And
I
Dallas is pissed because nobody's actually going to this thing. So,
well, yeah,
really? Have they not sold any tickets?
Well, the flights are more expensive because of all the jet fuel, but yeah, the hotels are empty. It's not a good ROI right now.
They had a soccer game, like a what do you call them? A friendly, I guess.
Yeah.
At Texas Tech or Texas A&M. Just this last week and a couple of days ago, that broke all the records for the biggest soccer game, like in the state of Texas ever, or something like that, like 90,000 people or something.
That's fun.
Yeah, I know. And it was a friendly. So I'm surprised to hear people are going, if that's the truth.
When was the last time you guys went to a soccer game? Because I definitely know the last time I went to one.
The U.S. Bank one.
Went to
U.S. Bank?
last year.
Yeah, me too last year.
On
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, probably 2 years ago.
I went to a game in the 90s. My friend Matthew played on this. Paul, your hands up?
He's not here till
Oh, that's right.
Wednesday.
Okay, anyway, he changed his name to Martha and dressed like a gal. He played for this team called the Ladybugs. Never mind. I'll do that bit on Wednesday. He'll fall for it. Martha, Matthew, Martha, whatever.
Yeah, 91,000 people.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 91% on Rotten Tomatoes.
At Kyle Field.
And that's Texas A&M, right?
That's Texas
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can you imagine 91,000 people?
Was Messi there?
Yes, and he scored like the game-winning goal or something like that.
It's
Crazy.
just a different level of energy when you go to those kind of international football games, man. People have it's like football, basketball, baseball, and hockey combined. Like, I mean, I've said it to you guys before, but when I went to that game between two of Rio's teams, it was already the loudest sporting environment I've ever been in before I got in the arena.
Wow.
Well, is that because of all the vuvuzelas and all that stuff? With all the
it's just
noisemakers?
It's not even that. It's just people so hype. Like, I've never cheered for a team harder in my life, and I did not know this team existed until that morning.
Right, and I believe they disallow vuvuzelas at the World Cup this year?
Yeah.
I thought so.
That's the story I read as well.
Mm-hmm.
They have chants and songs and everything for the entire game. I mean, it got so intense, people who were rooting for the same team fought each other.
Smoke bombs.
They don't even let you sit by opposing fans, and they don't let you leave the stadium at the same time.
Yeah. Oddly though, it's a double-edged sword because there are certain fans that pull away from soccer and that culture because of that. Like, I talked to several NFL fans when we were over in the UK, and they're like, "Yeah, I used to be a soccer fan, but it's too dangerous to go to games, and it's too hostile to be a fan of any one team because you never know what opposing team or player or whatever when you're just walking down the street and there's a game going on that just wants to pick a fight with you." They're like, the NFL's not like the NFL's more friendly.
Damn it, Andy.
They said it's a more friendly experience to go to an NFL game in the UK than it is to go to a soccer game.
It's nuts.
We need to make a bet, like a real bet, like something that matters. and the loser has to play a vuvuzela at our funeral.
Wow.
The first person who dies, the loser has to go to their funeral.
Did you guys see that
Play a
bit, which I
vuvuzela.
think is a great bit for fantasy football, where they made the loser walk around and do actual trick or treating in June?
No.
Yeah,
He had
that's
to collect.
brilliant.
He had to collect 10 pieces of candy from people before the bet was over, and he had to dress up in a Halloween costume and knock on the door and say trick or treat.
That's brilliant.
What's underrated, because I saw that same video, what's underrated is not necessarily the embarrassment. It would be the kind of, I would say, fear and confusion about the person answering the door.
Correct. Yes.
If in June or July somebody knocked on my door and it was an adult in a quote scary costume going trick or treat, I would be unnerved.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I think he was in a Harry Potter costume, so his face was actually like exposed, but it would be
Still
really
jarring,
unnerving.
though.
Yeah, if you
That's
got a
still
werewolf mask on or something, you're like trick or treat. You'd be like,
You'd be like, is this a serial killer?
What's
like, is this? Well, I don't understand what's happening. I would be very unnerved by that. So it's like, I don't even think it's. I would be more nervous that somebody was going to get aggressive and shoot me defending their home, than the embarrassment of asking for candy.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. I'm always thinking worst case scenario, and that would be where my brain goes immediately.
You know what I want to do? I want to get here. I want to buy a vuvuzela, get to the station at about 3:45, and wait till Chris Carr gets out of his truck and just go, and then hide.
Yeah.
And
that'd be so
do
fun.
like 4 days in a row.
Please do that, at least for social content. Please do that.
In the parking ramp with how it echoes?
Yeah.
Oh, my
God.
goodness. That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Just do it for like an
I'd
entire
run.
week.
That'd be so good.
He's gonna need a straight jacket.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, he'd hear you giggling.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he would. Yeah.
There's no way you could pull that off
There's
without
no way.
laughing
You're
out
right.
loud.
You're right. There's no way.
And it would be so funny to listen to them, to see him talk about it on the morning show every day. Like, guys, I think I'm going crazy.
Yeah, what is that? Is there a giant mosquito after me?
Is somebody doing construction somewhere? What's going on?
Great bit. Oh my God.
Where do you buy one of those?
I know.
I'm looking at him on Amazon right now.
He'll buy one.
That sounds like a prepubescent train.
Well played.
All right, let's do headlines when we come back. We've talked about the Knicks comeback 1,000 times.
cool.
They came back from 29 down to beat the Spurs 107-106. They take a 3-1 series lead. They can close it out and win their first title in over 50 years. Game 5 is Saturday in San Antonio. Power Trip Morning Show returns after this on The Fan.
Our iHeartRadio
Civil, Jack White, Guns N' Roses, Chris Stapleton, and plenty more. Just go to KFAN.com, make the keyword contests, and enter today.
Were you flipping us off because I forgot to turn your mic on?
No, I was flipping sauce off.
Oh, yeah, he deserves it.
Why?
Because there's still that decaf cup in the studio. He needs to clean that up.
Yeah, come on, man.
Where? I don't know. Oh, I'll clean it.
Did you hear about that, Ben?
What's that?
That Sauce has been drinking decaf for a year. And
Yes. Oh, my God. When I heard that, I was like,
what?
Yeah.
And didn't notice.
I didn't notice.
Yeah.
My jaw hit the floor.
Yeah.
But good for you.
Yeah, good for
you. You know why? Because I think the placebo effect is real.
Yeah.
And
it was a year.
And I think that's like, it just goes to show you that if you think it works, then it works.
Yeah, well said. Yeah, and I found out yesterday the only reason we have it is because Emily likes to drink decaf. That's why it's here. And I just thought it was a light roast.
Yeah. I would.
Coffee.
I don't think that I would know the difference. Like, I know that there's coffees that I like that I'm like, oh, I like this one better than the other. But if someone's giving me decaf coffee for a year, I might just chalk it up like, oh, it's not the greatest coffee, but I'll drink it. I would never know it's not caffeinated just based on the taste.
Right.
Same.
Right.
Hey, Tommy.
He's not here, man.
But are you fully gassed up now?
Yeah, I've had 2 cups of regular coffee.
And?
Yeah, I feel great.
How different do you feel?
I feel about the same.
He isn't laughing at funny things.
I am.
He's definitely not saying anything.
Oh.
Funny, I mean. You're talking.
He made me watch the trailer for Alien Day or something, whatever. What's it called?
Disclosure
That's
Day.
it. Yeah. It looks great. We're going to go see it. I'll go see it with you.
All right, sweet.
Can't wait.
Look at you
It
guys.
looks really, really good.
You guys
I
are going
didn't-
on a movie date.
Tomorrow.
I hadn't seen the trailer for some reason, and I was against it. I'm kind of sick of alien movies. I don't know, but
It
that one
looks
looks
great.
real good.
And Spielberg.
It's Spielberg.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
We'll
I'm
go
telling
see
you,
it tomorrow.
watch the documentary Age of Disclosure first, because that's actually like real stuff. This is a little more Hollywood-esque.
Okay.
The Spielberg
Yeah,
one.
got it.
Yeah, I think
Guy,
Randy likes this movie.
Maxo did something really fun that I would do, I think, if they are doing it at a theater near me. What did you do?
Yesterday, I saw Saving. With my accent right now, it sounds like shaving, but we've all seen Shaving Private Ryan. But I saw Saving Private Ryan for the first time in the theaters.
How cool is that?
It was incredible, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was absolutely. It's one of those movies that you hear about forever. It's so hyped up, but it's like when you see The Godfather for the first time, you realize almost instantly from the very first scene, yeah, this is going to live up to the hype, and it was just absolutely incredible. I mean, and seeing in the theaters, I felt like I was there.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just a gut wrenching movie, and I really appreciated that it wasn't like American Sniper. You know, they didn't make them look like superheroes or anything like that, or this is some glorious
They're
thing.
real people.
Yeah, it was horrifying.
Yeah.
They weren't talking about these big ideas. They're just guys that were trying to get home, and each one of them kind of rationalized it and found a way to live through it in their own way. You know, the one guy's the sniper guy's kind of doing his mantras, and Tom Hanks' character is kind of putting on the tough guy face, and then when he looks around and nobody's around and he just starts crying, it's like, oh my God, man. And then the way they actually all at first they're like, bleep Brian. And then the way they all come together at the end, all right, with this we've gone this far, we got to get this guy home.
Have you guys seen the infographic that's making the rounds? That it's basically like Hollywood has spent $1.4 billion trying to get Matt Damon home.
Yeah.
Right between Interstellar, The Martian, Odyssey, Saving Private Ryan.
No way.
That's
funny.
All you have to do in Hollywood is pitch a script where Matt Damon's character needs to be saved or brought home.
So Tom Cruise is running places. Matt Damon's trying to get home.
Let me see if I can find the exact numbers.
That's really good.
Matt Damon.
Really good.
Matt Damon, great.
God, I love Matt Damon.
Yeah, I really do too.
I do too.
Really like him.
Some really good stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
Rounders, man. Freaking Rounders.
And Spielberg just always knows where to put the camera, man. There's some unbelievable shots in that movie. Like when they're in the dark and all you see is the flashes of war behind them.
Walking behind.
Yeah, when they're walking.
Have you seen Ben? What is the series that was on HBO?
Band of Brothers.
Have you seen?
No, I still haven't seen Band of Brothers.
Gosh.
No, I gotta see that.
You know, that'd be a long sit. But watching Band of Brothers in the theater would be awesome too.
I would go once a week for like on a
just
Tuesday.
to watch each episode.
Yeah, right.
Man.
It's like Saving Private Ryan. And again, back to what you were saying, Max. So the opening 20 minutes obviously is
it's a horror movie.
But I can think of individual moments within that 20 minute, like when the guy can't find his arm.
Yeah.
And he's looking, he picks up his arm. And you're like, man,
when he's talking to the guy, looks away, looks back, and the guy's face is gone. You know, people are lighting on fire, and you think of all the people, and I know that's that just never even made it off the boat. Like you did all that, and you steeled yourself, psychologically and mentally. I can do this. I'm going to do this, and you never even made it off the boat.
And your equipment's too heavy, so you drown.
Yeah. Right. Or the guy talking, the pilot that he meets, that's talking about his plane went down all for that one guy, that one general. And it's just, oh my God, man. I just really appreciated how real it felt in that. Because some more movies, they want you to kind of feel like, yeah, America right after. But afterwards, you're just like, man, we should never be in any type of conflict like this ever again. Like, it's just such a horrific thing that humans have invented.
The one thing that I thought about after watching that opening scene several times, not the first thought I had when I watched it, but we've all watched that, not Maxo, but we've all watched that movie several times now.
Yeah.
What a false sense of security those helmets are.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right.
Yeah. I get that in certain situations, like, if you're going through the town and like a brick falls on you or something, like it'll protect you. But
not from that stuff.
That thing is not stopping any bullets. Like those guys are running around, clambering around, trying to find their helmets sometimes to put them on. Like, that ain't doing nothing.
How about that scene where he gets hit in the helmet? Yeah, takes it off. The guy's like, "You lucky," whatever, and then he gets
boom.
Yeah,
I know.
Oh my God!
Isn't that what the scene in the little French town where the guy's trying to get him to take his little girl because he doesn't?
Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it's Vin Diesel. That's right. My gosh, man. Anyway, there you go. Great film. Great film.
Just incredible, man.
Now it's time for
Headlines.
Headlines brought to you by All Around. Thanks, All Around.
They get it done and they do it right.
Today is National Corn on the Cob Day.
Hell yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one more day, bud.
Hopefully.
No, it's a done deal. I've already made it happen.
You talk to your people.
I talked to the great Lord.
Oh, thanks.
That's kind of you.
It doesn't matter if you're ready or not. We're pulling that out.
Yeah, they're taking it out no matter what.
Honestly, at this point, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Been a long road, man.
Yes, sir.
Corn on the cob today. Celebrate. Max.
Yeah, A+.
Celebrate. You can just gamble.
Yeah, but that's weird, though, because they're not harvesting sweet corn right now, are they?
That is so weird. You're right. They're not even close to harvesting.
No, it's like not till the end of summer. Yeah. It's basically state fair time.
So you should pick like September or something, right?
Yeah, it's like, hey, when it's on the side of the road,
National Frozen Thawed Out Corn on the Cob Day.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, why not?
Pretty good.
I guess everybody's buying it.
Still pretty good.
Everybody's buying it in the fall. They probably don't get anybody in it right now, so maybe that's the thing. They're
Maybe.
like, buy it today.
Do you like corn, Corey?
100%.
Really?
Sure.
White up.
Do you, Zach?
Yeah. On the cob, in the bowl.
Okay, bud.
On the stage.
Yes.
Hey,
I think he just had a stroke.
is Rosie back today at 2 or not?
I think. Where's he been?
I mean, a Delta plane was diverted after a passenger was accused of slapping a flight attendant's ass during beverage service.
Ma'am?
My God.
So he is back today?
Who would do that?
Who would do that?
I mean,
honestly, I would not. I have a lot of respect for ladies. I would never do that.
But how do you think you're going to get away with it? Why do you think you should be allowed to get away with it? And where do you think you're going to go?
Right. Yeah.
Like you're on a plane.
Yeah,
because you're just hoping that one slap, she turns around and says, "Oh yeah,
And
here's my number, you sexy thing."
That's why guys are the worst. Because I'm with you. The guy that did this probably thought, well, it's not zero.
Not zero. Yeah.
So I'm going to go for it. And he's like, well, you're garbage.
Yeah.
Did you read the rest of the story?
No.
She turned around and said, "You shouldn't do that." And he goes, "No way, poop." Darn it! This would have been great.
He played the flute.
He played some polka. Was it the Pied Piper sitting there?
She said, you shouldn't do that. And he goes,
I know that, honey.
Oh.
He left a mark.
It's a good thing she wasn't a waitress.
I'll tell you what, though, guys, I bet you all know who I'm referring to, but we've all known one guy who got to the point in his life where he thought he could do that to somebody.
Sure. And they're the worst.
They're the worst.
Because, anyway.
Who would ever really do that?
All right.
It's so gross.
Anyway, okay.
Ben, go first. According to a new poll, What percentage of American adults claim they have never played Monopoly?
Ooh.
Wow. Not once.
American adults. So
American adults.
18 and over.
That have never once played Monopoly.
23.
23.
47.
47% have never played. Sauce.
10.
Max.
I'm actually going to go ahead.
Go for it.
I'm going to say 65.
65% have never played Monopoly.
Yeah.
Chris.
I'm going to say 23. I think 23 is
Zachary.
I'm going to go 69%, Core.
You guys are nuts. 5% say they have never played Monopoly.
Wow, okay. I wouldn't think a lot of kids haven't played it. I'll tell you this. I don't know for sure that I could say, if I had to answer this correctly to get into heaven, I'm not sure I'd make it. I don't know that I've ever completed a game of Monopoly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is the truth.
Not even in your childhood.
I don't believe so.
We talk about this all the time. If you play with more than one person, that's possible. If you play heads up, all you need is a couple of things to go the wrong way and it's over. You play a 3 or 4 person game, it could go for years.
Yeah.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
I know it's like it's all luck. There's no strategy to it, but it's still fun. It's still all nostalgia. Sure. It's still my childhood. I've played Monopoly a billion times.
Yeah.
But give me a game of 500 instead. You know what I mean? A card game. You know?
Give me a card game.
Yeah,
I'm right. Yeah.
Or Life. Life is awesome.
Game of life, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever played the Game of Life. All the way. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And they actually updated it recently. So like your jobs can be like streamer and stuff like that. Like it's really interesting.
That was always but that was always my complaint. Yeah, what is this, Euphoria? That was always my complaint about life. The first couple of spins determine everything. If you get the wrong job and somebody else landed on a doctor, it's like, well, why are we even going to play the next 30 minutes? You're going to win.
Yeah.
It's just all 9 times out of 10, the job determined who won.
Yeah.
You can get an education, though.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of things that could go the wrong way, but man, those first couple of spins mean everything in life.
You know what game I loved as a kid?
Go on.
The MASH game that you'd play where you, on a piece of paper, you write MASH. You guys remember doing that?
No.
Yeah, but keep going. How does it go?
So it's like mansion, apartment, shack, house. Yep. And then on the left-hand column was like, you just say like, hey, give me some numbers. And that was like the number of kids. And then it was like, hey, name 5 cars. And then you'd name 5 cars. Like there was a little thing that you would do all the way around the box. And then and then the way we did it when we were growing up, the person that was the subject, well, I'll take it back. The person that was making the board would just start making dots with their pencil. And you say like, all right, stop. And then you count the number of dots. And then you count every one of those like, go 7 around, and then you cross one off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you get all the way down to the end, and you have 1 left of every category. Like, when you grow up, you're going to live in an apartment with 7 kids, and you're going to buy, you're going to drive an Aston Martin. You know, it's like, that was fun.
I don't know why it was fun, but it was. It shouldn't
fun.
be.
It shouldn't be, but it was fun.
Shouldn't be.
That was
you're going to live in a shack.
Hope there's windows in that apartment.
The diesel?
Mr. O'Neill.
Yeah, Mr. O'Neill.
The diesel.
What?
No, it's not him.
53% say they've played Monopoly many times. 28% say several times. 12% say once or twice, and 3% aren't sure. But again, 5% say they're pretty convinced that they have never played. Yeah. That's nuts. Think about this. That's market saturation. If 95% of adults have at least played your game once, it doesn't mean you bought it, but you've at least played it once.
Yeah.
That is the one
That's
thing
nuts.
that they have
That's
done
insane.
really, really well is to license it out to like all these local
the
places.
Simpsons. They have a golf
We have
version.
like 4
Pokemon,
versions because when the kids were little, they wanted like whatever, an Adventure Time one.
You can get a Minneapolis one. You can get you can get them for where
Simpsons.
you live geographically.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. So with that, I've got to go. And I do want to say this. I don't know if you guys saw the news about Madden Greenway.
Yeah, National something player of the year.
She's the Max Preps Female Athlete of the Year.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I obviously she's got so many awards throughout her high school career, and she's going to have a bunch more in her collegiate career. But I think even my brother in Pennsylvania saw it come through just because of social media. Is like, holy crap, the player of the year. So anyway, pretty cool accolades. I think obviously we all love Chad, and his daughters are doing great things, and that's another national award that I think that she needs to get some recognition for. So, congrats, Matt.
Congratulations!
Way to
Wow.
I wonder if in 20 years, she's essentially like in the Mount Rushmore conversation for all-time Minnesota athletes.
Yeah,
it's not impossible.
Not even
right?
close. Yeah,
her arc is headed where it could be.
She's going to Kentucky.
Yeah, and she's that good.
Yeah.
Wow,
but who knows? Pretty cool for Madden.
Yeah, good for her.
I don't want to play Monopoly. You want to play Monopoly?
No,
I'm going to play Madden.
Beat me.
When's the new one come out?
Yeah.
I think they always come out in August.
Yeah, the
college.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing Scrabble against my wife, but if I'm going to try to get triple word scores and double, then why even?
Man, as Hog says, your wife's the same.
Yeah,
but I mean,
but so are you.
Am I supposed to just spell words for fun?
You play
to win the game, and I want her to play to win the game.
You spelled the. All right, you win.
Again, if she wins, I'll shake her hand and say, "Well done, awesome." I don't need to win.
You're going to shake her hand.
Oh yeah, gotta win with class. You gotta lose with class.
Nah. You don't have to do that.
Is Monopoly, like when you guys think the word board game, is Monopoly the first one that comes to mind?
Oh, sure.
Just for nostalgia reasons.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is.
It's the OG. It's the OG Ananopi. Something we've all been waiting for. It's finally happening. Property brother Jonathan Scott's getting a daytime talk show.
Is that right?
Oh, I can't wait.
Now, if you're saying, well, which one of the Property brothers is it? Jonathan? Which one is that?
He's a tall one.
The one that you're thinking of, it's the other one.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Not that one.
I used to think they were a couple. I didn't know the title of the show. I just saw those guys and I thought they were just two dudes that looked strikingly similar that were really gay.
The Property brothers, which I don't know if this is the one that's with Zooey Deschanel or if it's the other one.
No idea.
I love her.
It's one of the two.
Me too. I didn't know they were married to her.
Mm-hmm. One of them. This one is?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the other one.
Okay.
No.
It's the other Property brother.
Yes.
So it's not this one.
No.
What's happening?
I don't know.
So let's try this.
Oh, man.
No, this is your wheelhouse.
Okay.
Dude, it's your wheelhouse.
Sometimes I don't know, Daddy.
Yeah, we live around.
Attention to detail, though. Listen to the question carefully. It was on this day, June 11th, of what year, that Timothy McVeigh was executed for the Oklahoma City bombing?
I was real young.
99?
Not a bad guess. What year did the bombing happen?
94?
Bombing happened in 95. He was executed on this day in 2001.
Yeah. And I think it's a PBS documentary that is on Netflix. They just happened to pick him up for I don't think he had tabs on his car. He had a gun in the car, and they just happened to arrest him when they kind of pieced together because I think it was an FBI agent found part of the van, the VIN number was exposed laying on the ground, and they ran the VIN number and went back to a rental vehicle. They found his name because he used his name to rent the car.
Idiot.
And they just so happened to have him in the jail, and they perp walked him out of a small town jail. Yeah.
They're right.
Yeah, the documentary is unbelievably sad.
All right, Chris, let's let you go on this one first because this is your wheelhouse.
Okay.
Kind of. June 11th of what year, this day, did American Idol premiere? First time, first episode, first season. What year?
Oh, goodness.
Good question.
I'm going to be way off, I guess. For some reason, it feels like something like 2004?
2001?
One sounds right. I'm going to go with 2, but I think Max is right.
2000?
Nope, Zach changed his mind and got it. 2002, the very first American Idol premiered, and it was an instant hit, and Kelly Clarkson won it, and it was a gigantic deal.
It's still on.
Still on.
Yeah, man.
Did you guys ever call in and vote?
Oh, yeah.
I voted for Kelly.
Nope, but I did do Fantasy American Idol for a couple of years, and it was super fun.
Yeah.
That's the one way to make that show super interesting is to gamble on it.
I can see that.
Well, yeah.
Pretty sweet.
You mentioned that you guys were going to go see Spielberg's Disclosure Day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2 giant Spielberg movies came out on this day, June 11th. What year did E.T. come out?
82.
That is correct.
Holy
Nice.
moly. Wow,
I only know that because my mom talks about how they went to go see that when she was pregnant with me.
Thank you.
And I was born in 82. You're welcome, Ryan.
She was like,
thanks,
if my son turns out to be half as attractive as that alien. What about the other Spielberg gigantic movie? Not that there's only other one, but Jurassic Park also came out on this day in what year?
Thank you. 93?
Nailed it.
Jeez, Louise, dude, look at you.
I saw that in the theater. I love that movie. The first, and I've been to the island area where they filmed it.
The first one holds up.
I have.
The other ones are all garbage, like literally all garbage. They're almost unwatchable. But the first one is a freaking masterpiece, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
What's so funny?
You're in a bad mood.
No, I'm not. I'm not in a bad mood. I'm in a very good mood.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
Sauce, you've nailed the last two. Good luck with this one.
And he had his crank in his left hand.
No, I didn't.
I'm not even going to say who did it because I don't even want to remotely tip my hand. I just want to see what you would guess.
Okay.
It was on this day, allegedly, reportedly, of what year, Sauce, did someone who's very famous invent the stove? What year?
What year was the stove invented?
Exactly.
I will say, I don't think they had stove in like old-timey Tombstone era.
I don't think they had stove in old-timey... Oh, my God. What's the year?
1899.
1899.
Is that a bad guess?
Yep. Yeah, it really is.
Two right, and then you make me look like...
1899. If I told you it was 1943, what would you say?
I'd say you're reading it, so you're probably correct.
No, it's 1742.
Oh, wow.
1742. Now, Sauce, you can do this.
Yes, Daddy.
Who invented it?
Good question.
I'll be honest. I'm 99% sure I didn't even know this in the back of my head.
Well, my guess is the guy that like invented everything that wasn't very well liked. Is that the phone guy? Is it Alexander? No, is it Ben Franklin?
Ben Franklin. See, you redeemed yourself.
There you go.
Yeah, he's not
Ben Franklin.
Was he not very well liked, Hogs Daddy?
No, he was fine. You made me think.
Who's the guy that like invented everything?
Edison.
Edison. Yeah, he wasn't very well liked.
He killed elephants.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, how about this?
Loved it. He's like the owner of the Timberwolves.
There's I've seen the headline floating around the internet, and then it was on Twitter, and a bunch of people tweeted at us, and then it was in the prep service today. Did you know that the Power Trip made news years ago, but it's hitting headlines today?
No.
Did you know that?
Why?
How?
Here's the headline.
Hey.
And the second I say this, you're going to say, hey, he said that on this show. Raising Cane's owner Todd Graves recently admitted he doesn't like coleslaw, even the one served at his own restaurant.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, he said it on the Power Trip morning show. We asked him about coleslaw because we said, hey, it's always no slaw extra toast, right? And he's like, yeah, I don't like coleslaw. I don't get it.
Yeah.
So he's how long ago was that? 5 years ago?
That
maybe?
was on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It was on the After Party podcast.
After Party podcast.
Yeah, so something like, was that pre-COVID or post-COVID?
I think it was post.
So let's say it honestly was 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
If not longer, who knows?
Incredible. Wow.
And he told us he does not like coleslaw, doesn't understand why people like it. He says people love it. I don't get it.
I love coleslaw.
And then, by the way, a year or two ago, I had a chance to talk. Of course you do.
Relax.
It's rabbit puke.
No,
and
it's not.
No, Todd Graves is right. And then a year or two ago, I had a chance to talk to Todd Graves again. And I specifically brought up, I'm like, hey, man, I don't know if you remember me because we talked years ago. I don't expect you to. But I'm like, I just wanted you to know you're every time coleslaw gets brought up on the Power Trip, we reference when you said that you like it or you don't like it. And we always say, even the founder of Raising Cane says coleslaw sucks. And he laughed and he goes, yeah, I don't get it. People like it, though. So anyways, go ahead and Google it. It's all over the news. Raising Cane's founder, Todd Graves, doesn't like coleslaw. Yeah, he's right. It's garbage.
The Power Trip had it first.
It literally looks like the bottom of a what's the thing in a sink called? How am I blanking?
The
blender.
The food thing.
Catcher.
Yeah, disposal. Garbage disposal. God, we're getting old.
Coleslaw is outstanding.
Why don't you go eat some? Go shovel it in your face.
$3.94.
God dang it. Wow. It's fine. Max, do you eat
go
coleslaw?
Eat coleslaw.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Your dad is
Go
fine.
eat buns.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
No slaw extra toast.
Isn't that season already?
Right after we see the movie.
Yep, maybe during the movie.
It'll be Hawk and I.
Last one, a woman on TikTok is going viral because she revealed she was recently taking some vitamins from a table.
I heard that.
And she claims, this is confirmed, but at the time she was like, oh crap, I think I accidentally swallowed an AirPod. Well, it turns out she did. So she didn't realize it until she was in her car. Said that her AirPod was connected. She freaked out, called poison control. They basically said, look, it'll probably just pass, but it might be painful. Go to urgent care if it's painful. So the woman kept posting updates over the next couple of days, and her followers anxiously awaited the good news. I think Dwight was probably following this. But never showed up.
What?
So that's not good, right? Her stomach was feeling increasingly messed up due to laxatives, and she was trying to get it flushed out, and stress.
Ooh.
So she finally went to the doctor on like day 5, got an x-ray to figure out if it was still in there. It wasn't.
There it is.
She passed it without noticing.
There it goes. Dwight's mad he missed it.
Atta girl.
Oh, gross.
So,
interesting. Yeah. I don't know why that sinister laugh sent chills up my spine.
So, AirPod and a bunch of crap, which honestly
Dwight's
sounds to me
favorite podcast.
just as good as coleslaw.
Nick,
what would you rather eat?
Coleslaw. Coleslaw. No one's eating human turds.
Not no one.
Sure.
Why'd you have to classify it as human?
No one's eating turds.
How do you know? My dogs eat their own crap sometimes.
Yeah, so do mine.
So don't judge.
Yeah, Tree and the Beezer. And Jace.
So if somebody brought in a plate of crap with an AirPod in it and coleslaw, which one would you eat?
Coleslaw.
Why'd you hesitate? Is it close?
Because
Is it even close?
It's coleslaw and it's not even close.
What if
It's not even close?
No.
What if Gavin Kaysen brought in the plate of turd?
Yeah.
No.
And brand new AirPods. So like they had not been used before they were swallowed.
It's coleslaw. I like coleslaw.
Gross.
You're gross.
You're gross.
You're gross.
Can't believe you eat coleslaw.
I can't believe you.
Wow. How am I going to recover from that one? What do we have for the jackpot? I missed last week, so now I'm forgetting the number. Is it 18?
I think it's 118, yeah.
I think we're at something like $118,000, which is just absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
We'll play initials tomorrow at 8:15. Is Creasel back tomorrow, or is he still off? Coleslaw guy, that's your question.
I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here for a while.
And Maddie Trumbull from Chanhassen Dinner Theater, who played Elphaba in Wicked, is going to be joining us.
All right, Parrish tomorrow, Marnie tomorrow, Mr. Z tomorrow, initials tomorrow. Lots to get to tomorrow, 5:30 to 9 to noon is next.
Everybody have a wonderful day.
Love you.
From the